Alrighty, I think that we're ready to go, huh? Start with the skit. The same skit again, Creamer. I think I don't think we're gonna pass on that one today. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. I gotta make some more skits. Maybe I can make some to start the stream with. That's actually a pretty good idea. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Can everyone hear me all right? Can everyone hear me? I don't have a new one now. Let's see. I'll pop my little guy up here. I need to pull him up. Lovely. How's it going? How are people doing? Hey Andrew, hey Creamer, how we doing? First chatters in the stream. Yeah, I think the goal of today's stream might be to like, I might be looking to grind some ranked. Let me tell you, I have a few decks that we've finished off Tiger Supremacy. We played a little bit of Queen's Gambino. This one I think could be a good ranked deck. I think I'm gonna choose the decks that are gonna be the best, and we might actually just play them. So here's my dilemma. I really want to play the boat, but which is like a funny deck. I'm 96%. I really want to get to top 250 in the next couple of days. So I could play the boat for a little bit, which is like the goofiest win con of Taval plus Herald of Eternal Dawn, where you can like infinitely steal your own life to cast spells, and we can cast like a big ass Exsanguinate. That's kind of what we want to do. We want to cast like a 30 or 40 Exsanguinate with like a big Delve trigger off of the Herald and Taval being alive after a push pull. That's one of them. And then I think that'll be fun. I don't think that one will be very, very competitive. Maybe like decently competitive because it has a nice shell. I think Green Bambino is the other one. It's a new green deck that I think focuses a little bit more on winning in the current meta. So I am going to do the colorless thing first, but I cut like some of the things that don't work. So I had a lot of the spiders, which are a kind of trademark of our normal green decks. Only problem is that the spiders doesn't really work right now because there's not a lot of board wipes going around. It's mainly aggro, and the better way to deal with aggro is to ramp out faster, bigger threats, some life gain threats. So like Sire's incredibly potent, Vaultborn Tyrant. We have like big things like Stormkeld Vanguard, which can hit artifacts and enchantments, and like on the cheaper side with Charmer, and get that big body. And then focusing on Craterhoof and Ugin like finishers and things like that. So there's a couple ideas I have for today, but I think that I might have to just make the decision. As long as you don't play Corey, I'm happy. I'm tired of seeing everyone abuse that. Yeah, I am as well. I mean, that's one of the cards. Like, if there's a card to abuse, people will abuse it. So I try my best not to like play what everyone else is playing. So hopefully we can stick around with that ideology for a while. You ran an event, got 2 wins. Oh hell yeah! Quick draft and I'm getting 4 rares and a mythic. Dude, the events are the best way to get the cards, man. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying it for a while. It's pretty easy to just grind out cards with events. But I think what we're gonna do is I might start with the boat and get the winning going a little bit later on in the stream. So I think we might do the boat for a little bit. And I have been playing a lot of control with this card, this deck, Control Me Daddy. And I played some mill the other day as well. I updated my mill deck to like put a braids in and like focused a little bit more on the control aspects that are useful for right now. So if you see we're playing like spell pierces, phantom interferences, which would be really good against things like Corey Steelcutter and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna play the mill deck today because I want to play like new decks as well. But let's get along with the boat, man, huh? Let's play some boat. We're carrying the boats. Hey. Yo, it's good, Incorrect. Hey, thank you for the subscribe, brother. I appreciate it. Subscribe for 4 months. I'm excited to see the number go up. Like just like the number of months that people have subscribed for. It'll be pretty cool. Like it's like a little legacy thing, I think it was Kramer who had like 5 last time he subbed, so I think that's like the max that we can get right now. But it's pretty nuts that we've been subbable for like 5 months, right? How's it going, Incorrect? How you doing? You can call me father. All right. So this deck is going to be pretty interesting. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's going to be pretty interesting. I now realize that I might need to update a little bit because we don't have any filters. We just have I guess Awaken the Honor Dead is a filter. Okay. I do have a couple filters, I guess, but the idea with this deck. All right, we're playing Corey Steelcutter. We do have Awaken the Honor Dead, which can deal with it. The idea with this deck is the infinite combo with Herald of Eternal Dawn. I think if we play a Herald, they won't have a way to deal with it. Unless they're bouncing it, of course. Play the Overlord. We do have the Overlord juice popping out here. Next turn I can Awaken the Honor Dead if they play a Corey Steel Bitch. Oh, beautiful. What an insane mill. Beautiful. I get the Nashi. Get a bunch of creatures in the graveyard. Get my shit popping off. Here comes a Corey Steelcutter plus a 1-mana spell. As the folks do these days. Oh, it's just Slick Shot. Okay. I'm surprised at the Slick Shot usage there. Well, I could Overlord here. Let's just do this. Let's just do this, man. Spell Pierce, okay. Should have Overlorded. That's fine though. That is gonna make my life a lot harder because I can't get rid of this Herald out of my hand. Could this be the worst Otters draw of all time? Did they not draw anything? Burst Lightning. Okay, that's like pretty good for us. All he has is a Burst Lightning. Alright, we're not drawing our lands. That's fine, though. As long as we're facing these, like, super heavy meta decks, we might have a little bit of trouble doing the goofy stuff. So, I'm hoping that we get, like, some on-the-play games with the stack and things like that. We do have, like, Quag Feasts and stuff here, which are going to be pretty good against the Slick Shot boy. But, other than that, man, we're just, like, kind of reliant on this Deadly Cover-Up first ladder. Big C. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. What's up, Zephyr Eater? How's it going? Oh, jeez, man. We are like whiffing on all accounts here. We're only keeping up with him mana-wise because we have these overlords, but we're just like not hitting mana. We could die next turn. Very possible. Incredibly possible, I might say. Storm Chasers. Okay. Go to combat. Go to combat, please, please, please. Oh. Doesn't mean we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. All right, well, I'm gonna Deadly Cover Up. If he has another Spell Pierce, I am gonna be a little bit annoyed. Let's do it. Yeah, just these two. No, we can't really get. Oh, we can get the Awakened Honor Dead back. Yeah, let's get these two, the big boys. And I think I have to pull out the Burst Lightning if this connects. If this doesn't connect, we die. I could take the Slick Shots out of his library. The goofy stuff is your fave? Yeah, it's my fave too, but I think it was someone talked about like the tightrope I try to walk in my channel a little while back, and I think it's a pretty fair assessment. I try to make good decks, and like most of the time I want my decks to be like pretty good. They're not like always gonna be awesome. You know, and I'm fine with that, you know. I'm fine with that. But I do want to like rank high. I think it's part of like the spike in me, man. I just want to, you know, rank high and do well. But sometimes, you know, I have like conflicting opinions. Like next season when we do the 250 card challenge decks, I am not going to be ranking very high, let me tell you. Let me tell you, I might not be ranking super high that season, but it'll still be fun regardless, right? Question is whether or not, you know, one or the other is better for the channel. That is the big question. Hearthfire into Elemental, okay. Gonna draw 2. Sure. Alright. Well, I think what we do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can Nashi and pull out a Fang Keepers. I think what I would rather do, more than anything, is I'm gonna Deadly Cover Up again, be a goofball. Let's goofball Deadly Cover Up, and we definitely have to take the this Towns, because that's gonna be one of his best pieces. He has a Bird Wizard in his hand. Bird Wizard is always bad. Maybe I should have taken that instead. But this Town's always gonna be good, so we'll be happy with that. For now. Just don't be another spell along with the Bird Wizard. If he has like another like burn spell, we're totally dead. That's good. That's probably the best case scenario, is drawing that one card. Hearthfire. Okay, good. Very nice, very nice. Well, I have a couple options here. I'll tell you what. I think I need to attack with the Overlord. It might be a Nashi and then play the Fang Keepers Familiar next turn. I can counter a creature spell, or I can kill the Storm Chaser in response to it pulling something out. I think that's probably our best option. We just need him to not draw a spell that can kill us next turn. So any instant or sorcery spell is pretty lethal. We will be able to gain 3 life with the Familiar, though. Okay. So because he's doing this, I have to respond with the Nashi. He's no instant or sorcery, looks like. I have to respond with the Nashi and play the Fangkeeper. Is an absolute must. Because we can't let him pull another him out, or else we're dead. He only has the 1 damage, it looks like. Can we win this? Wait, I think we can win this. Okay, okay. Wait. I'm swinging with everything, and we're going to exsanguinate. Can we do it? This Hearth Elemental, honestly, looking pretty sad. Looking pretty sad. I mean, he's dead if he doesn't block one of these guys, right? If he doesn't block an Overlord. So we're going to see how desperate he is. We really don't have an answer if he has like a burn spell in his hand. I am glad I took the Burst Lightnings out of his deck. All right, he does the math. It looks like he's desperate to block. Oh, we can flash in Herald. Is that just like a funnier way to win? I think I'm just gonna win with this 1 damage. Dude, I can't believe I won that game. I don't know. That was pretty goofy. We didn't get to do our thing, but that was pretty good. He just didn't draw the buff for his Bird Wizard, so we had a chance there. Feels pretty damn good. Not the goal of the deck. We're not trying to just like do the Nashi shit to win like slowly, but it definitely feels good to get a little dub there, you know? Feels pretty nice. LTK M8F. All right. Okay. I forgot to add in a filter. I think next game I have to add in a couple Kioras maybe, or maybe just 1, in case we end up drawing the Herald too much. Island, is this going to be another Otter deck? Another Prowess deck? Mockingbird on... Holy shit. What the hell? Alright, well, we're going to play the Overlord here. I've never seen the Mockingbird get popped on a Llanowar like that. Maybe he just doesn't have the Aven Interrupt, or the Ostrux Signet to copy. Or the land to play it. Alright, looks like he might. Wingbright Thief. He's gonna grab this Fangkeepers, that's fine. That's totally fine. Make it a little bit harder to cast. And while he's tapped out, let me tell you, he's gonna put on Splash Portal. Oh. Okay. Well, he is tapped out. I think I'm just gonna play the Fangkeepers. Push pull. Look at our fucking weird ass deck. Look at our fucking weird ass deck. All right. Well, I'm gonna just destroy this Wingbright Thief. I think we can Splash Portal this Fangkeeper to get the ETB off of it again, but we can't get the for right now we can't get the ETB counter because Splash Portal is sorcery. Until we copy it with Nashi, then we can get the ETB counter. Signet, okay. Jackdaw Savior. What the hell? Well... Okay. Interesting. I think I'm gonna let him draw. First things first, I'm actually gonna attack with the Fangkeeper first. Let's attack with the Fangkeeper. If he wants to trade with the Jackdaw, I'm totally cool with that. Alright, let's splat. We give him a card drop, but we get to sift through our deck a little bit and see if we can hit something nice off the top. Game 3, Surveil. Alright. These boys definitely go in the graveyard. And we can push pull pretty soon. Alright. Oh baby. I don't know. I don't know how this one's gonna play out, but right now he doesn't know we have a deadly cover up in hand, so I'm kind of hoping he like spends his mana here. Little hope here. You got a 3-tree battalion. All right, don't be good. Yo, it's good, Turd Gobbler. How goes it? What is this filthy Sultai? I think you'll see soon enough. All right, that could potentially be like the best possible hit he could get because he's gonna draw 2 cards off that. But we are gonna be able to deadly cover up, and I think what we do is we have to give up something. I think it's probably gonna be the oh, dude, it's either Croc or Vaultborn Tyrant. It's actually depressing because I like both those cards so much. All right, well we're gonna have to deadly cover up. He's gonna draw 2, yeah. Not transitioned in yet. No, it starts in a few days. Oh, I could push pull right now. Wait, I didn't realize I had the mana. Okay, let's do it. A little push, a little pull, feeling good, feeling clean. It's my new song. That's my new push pull song, guys. I hope you like it. That's pretty nuts. What is he gonna pull out? The Wingbright Thief Part 2. Oh my god. I didn't realize he gets a trigger for all of these. We're gonna hit him for 12 here, at the very least. Maybe not very least. At the very most, I guess we'll hit him for 12. We'll swing with all the boys because we can't block anyways. Put the pressure on. Does he block? Do you take the 15? We are gonna be left with the Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, dude, I fucking love this card. I forgot how much I love this card, man. It's coming together again. It's coming together. Like a push-pull Nashi deck kind of seems a little bit yuck. Oh, dude, it's coming together. It's coming together. He doesn't have the mana to counter anything. Yeah, dude, totally. Totally, man. I'm digging the vibes right now. Give me my cards, brother. This is again. This is not what our deck is supposed to do, but it's just working. It's just working. It's just really working. So I'm not gonna complain. We haven't lost yet today, which is I think we're not gonna lose for the rest of the stream. I think that's the goal. I think that might be the goal. Maybe a little bit of a lofty goal, if you ask me. But let me see what we get. Okay. Our 4th Ugin. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to want to put 4 in a deck, to be honest. It's not really my style to put 4 legendaries in a deck, especially 4 seven ballers. So, you know, I guess that's like a waste of 1. But I'm sure someone better than me can tell me why having 4 of them is good in a deck, in like an Ugin-centric deck. But I don't know. Oh, did we see the new cards, by the way, guys? I forgot to even talk about it. I watched the Amazonian video with all the new cards. Did everyone see that? It was it's some good ones. I honestly, some people said it's like they think it's one of the coolest sets they've seen in a while. I'm undecided at the moment. I don't know how good everything's gonna be. I just like try to contextualize everything in like the current sets and it's just. Honestly, all I'm thinking about is, will this beat Otters? I'm thinking, okay, will this one beat Otters? Will this one beat Otters? And if the answer like is continually no, then I guess it's a little bit pessimistic, but just the way I think these days. We'll see. Anything stand out to me? There's a couple that look incredibly fun, which is really good for me and the channel and stuff. And there's some that look decently strong. I don't know if anything's like busted though. We'll see. Oh, you know what I really like? You know what I really liked? Is there's this 1-mana green Seek enchantment. I think it's an uncommon. And it basically like every time you play a a creature gets like a +1. I think that's what it is. Every time a creature gets a +1, you get to give them like, or you get to seek another creature card, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of seems pretty sick, but I don't know if it's gonna be busto or like pretty decent. It's one of the two for sure. Otters play chorus, so they would get hit. Oh wait, that's so true. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that otters like are pretty deeply involved in the chorus gameplay. All right, so here's our option here. He's gonna make. I can either Nashi out a deadly cover up and hope that we don't, or we draw a land to play it next turn, or I can play Fang Keepers and slow roll it and like draw a card or something like that. I think I'm gonna play the Nashi. Let's play the Nashi. Once per turn. It's once per turn. It's once per turn. I literally can't help myself, guys.
Corndo 34.
Yo, Farah, say thank you, man. Oh, you just went right over from YouTube to Twitch chat. Beast mode. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. We're gonna take 4 here. We do get to block the lad. All right, we didn't draw the land. That's pretty upsetting. I'll say that, but I'll tell you what, if he goes balls to the wall with his porcelain gallery, we can pretty much get him next turn and then gain enough life to survive. So he's gonna swing in, totally fine. Fuck, I shouldn't have let him do that. I should have killed it before he swung. Oh man. All right, destroy the enchantment. A little bit of a goof from your boy, but that's fine. He's gonna have me down to 2. We're gonna virtue this guy. Gain a couple life. Quag feast one of these guys. No attacks. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. This is looking sketchier and sketchier, but all right, he's getting a lot of lands. It's kind of like our saving grace. It's kind of like our saving grace here, but we can also like sanguinate and just gain some life. That's not terrible. We do have flash deadly cover up, which is nice. I think what we do is we just swing with Nashi. If he wants to block, that's awesome for us. If he decides to attack next turn, then we when we swing in the Nashi and block and, you know, grab something else out. Probably grab a splash portal out is my guess. Oh my god, we've gotten a gift on this draw, man. We got a huge gift. We definitely wouldn't have survived that long if he was like using his mana every turn, but we're consistently taking these kind of tight dubs here. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know, feeling pretty good. Leveling up too. The boat's looking like a never gonna lose again. It's true. It's true. The title of the stream, it holds up so far. I will not lose today. Behances is playing a heist deck, I think. If the past has served me any info. I also haven't put the Kiora in like I said I would do like 30 turns ago or 30 games ago. All right, Collector's Vault. Oh no, this guy's playing. Oh, this guy plays for Reanimator. That's right. Land, please. Fuck, that's bad. We didn't have any of our ramp this game. Just pretty scary, pretty spooky, scary skeletons. All right, nothing in the graveyard yet. Don't surveil. Okay. Damn, I didn't realize that the win streak would do that. That's pretty crazy news. All right, Perforator Croc is fine. I think honestly, we're not. Maybe we've been to Taval. We're not looking too good unless we hit like a land or maybe like an Overlord. Honestly, Overlord doesn't really help us with our current setup. Creature or land card. All right, I mean, I am gonna play the Awaken the Honor Dead. Let's get the Collector's Vault. One of them. I just want to get that third mode where we get to pull a land out of our graveyard, which would be nice for us. Like you wouldn't believe. Oh my gosh. All right, it's a Galta deck, so we know that one card in his hand is a Reanimate, and the other 5 cards are the biggest creatures of all time, compiled into one set of cards. It's just the way the game goes, guys. So one of them is Rakdos joins up. The other are the beaters. All right, yeah. What are we gonna do? We didn't draw the lands to deal with whatever you got going on, so it's whatever. We could have countered some stuff, or maybe no, we can't counter that. We can only counter creature spells. We could have done something if we hit the right shit. Hey Arthur, what's going on? Arthur MTG, formerly known as Arthur Clash of Clans. Some might say quitter. I say a revolutionary and a and someone who can change with the times, right? How's it going, man? I don't know where I'm going with this. How's it going, man? Almost never gonna lose again. Yeah, almost is the key word for sure. All right, we're gonna get this down on black. It's less important that we get our land orals down than our Overlord turn 2. Georges. We got our Nashi. Our Nashi. Is this not like the best card that they've printed? Great, and you? Oh! Oh my gosh! Dude, I always, without a doubt, I'm gonna draw a land the turn after they juggle a performance. It is grotesque, but I always will draw a land after a juggle. Unfortunately, fortunately for us, all right, his deck is gonna be a lot worse against what we got going on, because he's not gonna be discarding creatures into his graveyard, and that's kind of like the whole shtick of our deck, you know? That's pretty good. You just got juggled. Yeah, I just got juggled. Ah, stop it! We have to get down the Necropolis and stuff first. Finally beat Jizzit earlier with one of my brew. Which brew is it, Arthur? Lumra, okay. That's a lot of lands. That is a lot of lands he got with Lumra. Pretty damn good. That is our 3rd land in a row. I think this game hates me, guys. I think we might have a hatred brewing from this game. Let's see. I mean, I'm gonna take the damage here. I don't think I want to sacrifice my cottage. We are gonna get the Overlord back. Virtue of Persistence. All right, beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Dude, this guy ate like the best hit off of my juggle. What is this? The Lumra was enough to begin with, but holy fuck. Actually, I have to. No, I don't have to sacrifice it yet. What just happened? We got juggled, man. We got absolutely juggled. Taval. Alright, well, Taval's not going to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, it might do it. Yeah, Taval will do it. Taval will do it. So we play Taval. We're going to get our Overlord back. We can block the Lumra with the Taval, gain 6 life. And then Overlord we can swing next turn and get enough to survive and pull something out that we can play. We'll see. He had like the most electric Taval hit or juggle hit I've ever seen. Yeah, you got it right, Kramer. That's the meat and potatoes. All right, he gets like Muldrotha, which is pretty useless in his deck. Herald of a dude. This I shit you not. This he might have gotten all non-lands plus a Lumra. He did. He didn't hit a single land off ours. That is fucking bogus. That is fucking bogus, man. Gotta give it to him. He's a juggle gamer. What sucks is that I never pulled the juggle when I was early game or whatever. All right. Well, we need like a specific set of cards here to win, and I think that the odds of us hitting them are maybe like -3. Nashi's good. We needed Nashi and then like somehow conjure up like 16 more mana to play everything we wanted. I think we're dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. Look at this. Look at this. He drew 7 of my cards, guys. He drew 7 of my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were all my big drops. Look at my big drops in my deck. He hit one of those, 2, 3, or 4. 5. Yeah, he hit like every single big drop he had. I mean, it's fair play, dog. Fair play. The other day, a guy Italied my Jolly Balloon Man, and he Italied again. I wish Atali was still in Alchemy, dude. That card is so much fun. It's not. I think it's in Standard, right? But I wouldn't be mistaken saying that no one plays it. Is that right? It's like not. It's honestly. There was a time where it was busto or like really good in like at least Alchemy when I was playing it, because a lot of people were just running like Gorenzos and stuff, like big ass drops, and it was useful to steal their cards. But right now, I'm not looking to steal a Noctimun. Maybe like a dedicated doll maker would be decent, but there's like so many things that you don't really want to steal. This is an awful hand. That's pretty good. I only play Standard, so this whole stream is a mind fuck for me. I bet it is. I bet it is. Yeah, you probably got no idea what the hell is going on. No shot. Like, yeah, all pretty nonchalant about a dude who just stole your deck. Normally it doesn't work out as well as that, which is why when he first did it, I was pretty nonchalant. I was like, okay, this guy's playing a meme deck, but I mean, we drew like the thing is for us to not lose that, we need to draw non-lands, which we hit like 3 in a row, so we couldn't do anything, and then he needs to not hit all my best spells. Like if he was hitting like some goofball spells, like if he hit maybe like a couple Llanowar Elves and then like maybe pulled some lands and stuff, his whole game plan is just like kind of shit. But he unfortunately hit like 5 of my best spells in my deck. So it is what it is, man. It just happens. I don't know what's going on. I think Pablo forgot he like started the queue up or something. Oh, Arthur, you said it was one of my old Ornate Imitation decks. Dude, the Ornate Imitation deck we played the other day was actually pretty sweet. The Harmonized one, it actually worked out really well. It worked a lot better than Doppelgang. I think all in all, if you're gonna play Doppelgang or Imitations, if you don't have a solid plan with Doppelgang, I think Imitations is better personally. Like if you have something nice to Doppelgang from your own deck, I think it's great. I think it's better than Imitations. But if you don't, if you're just like relying on hitting lands and shit, I think it might just be better to play the Imitations. Start with the black land here. Been you. Do you guys think we can get the combo going? Hey, I'm gonna start a little prediction. Over under 3 games to combo. I did this one the other day. I like this prediction. What are we thinking? Do we think it's gonna be tough to combo with this deck? Looks like we're not playing a deck that uses creatures very well. So Wild Banana 420. Hell yeah! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, that was a fast ass prediction. I might have to redo that because that was a 30-second prediction. I don't think anyone saw it. 1 second. Let me redo that shit. Also, the voice crack for the rest of the stream prediction was kind of cursed. Let's we can't really awaken. You can't really do anything. I think we just chill. Kind of hitting some land blockades. Haven't seen this deck yet, I think. This is a new one. This is a goofball one for sure. What is this? He's exiling. What the hell is that? Oh, a monument. Okay, well, we can deal with monument for sure. Let's Quag Feast our Jace. Or his Jace, not ours, of course. Is he gonna answer it? Okay. Dispelling Exhale. Okay. I saw somewhere that people thought this card was better than No More Lies. I think it could be. I think it could be better if, obviously, if you have the tech around it. Again, we kind of... I think I really need a Kiora in this deck, or a couple, to make it really good, because we have a lot of these hands where we're just like chilling with Tyrants and stuff, and it doesn't really make any sense. Alright, Tarnation Vista. Awesome. And land is perfect. Alright. I'm going to play the Awaken the Honor Dead. I hope it survives. That's all we can really hope for, right? But it looks like he's okay, maybe he's not playing a ton of counters. Let's hit the Monument. That's his best card on the board right now. Does he bounce it or something? He's gonna Maranga? Holy shit. What's the combo I'm striving for? The combo we're going for is pretty goofball coded. I think that's the best way I can describe it. It's a so we play Taval, or sorry, the whole combo is a push-pull combo. We get Taval in the graveyard, and we get a bunch of other cards in the graveyard. So we can copy Splash Portal like a million times if we need to, and put it in the graveyard with Nashi. But the whole idea is we get Herald of Eternal Dawn and Taval in the graveyard, and then we can cast an Exsanguinate equal to the amount of cards in our graveyard by exiling all of them and delving past our life total to like -10, so we can like steal 30 life from them or some shit like that. It's a little bit goofy. We can be goofy here sometimes, all right? I don't want to hear any anti-goofballs in the chat. Because that's kind of the whole shtick here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That is depressing. I need that Taval. It might not be this game that we're gonna do it. Doing all right, Fear Dragon? How you doing? Huh? Oh, dude, we were so close. All right, I am gonna pop this dude's cherry a little bit. I think what we do is we get rid of the Jace. He has mana to counter a Deadly Cover-Up. So I think what we do is we Awaken the Honor Dead again. Yeah, let's hit the Jace. And I want a Deadly Cover-Up and steal all of his monuments. He's like a weird cycling dragon monument deck. I couldn't really tell you what his kind of goal is, but it seems kind of goofy, which I don't know if you guys heard, but we do like our goofball decks here. Ugin Eye of the Storms. Holy shit. That's bad. That is bad. What can we do to deal with that? We actually have a bunch of cards that deal with that, but the question is, will we find them or not? Okay. I can Restless Cottage and hit the Ugin. Exsanguinate feels really bad in this deck. We need it for a combo. It feels really bad though. So I could Deadly Cover-Up and steal like a key card from his deck. I also maybe need to let the Ugin do its thing if I do that. It sucks to get rid of cards from my deck though, because I need graveyard synergy basically. I need graveyard stock. Okay, that's fine. What does the one blue next to your name mean? I think it's a prediction you made. Case, okay. Yeah, we're not doing too good, man. We're not hitting any of our ramp early on, which is kind of neutering us a little bit. I think what I do is I get rid of one of these exsanguinates and then just like go hard on the other stuff next, or like for the the future of the deck. Yeah, let's pull a land out. Definitely could use that. Play the Yanawar. Next turn we can Vaultborn. I am gonna let his Ugin do the ultimate thing. Ugin ultimating is honestly fine for us. We don't really have a lot of things for him to exile, so it's like kind of whatever. Unless he has like a crazy, kind of colorless suite of cards, which I haven't seen anything except for the monuments. So maybe he does. Maybe that's his idea. Who knows? He doesn't swing. He's worried about his Oogs. All right, play the Fangkeeper. Does he counter it? You find another Caustic or Dispelling Exhale, whatever it's called. Loki hope he does, by the way. He does. He does have it. 3 steps ahead. Wow. Okay. We are gonna get the Vaultborn down this turn. Quag Feast. Oh, the question is, do we Vaultborn or do we Quag Feast? I think it's funnier to Quag Feast his Ugin. That's pretty good. We're like in big trouble now. That was probably the wrong move, but if we draw a land next turn, we can play Vaultborn and blink it and get enough life and draw enough cards to hopefully, find a board wipe or something. Paranation. All right, sure. Sure. Why isn't he killing me? I am Fear Dragon. Is something sound weird to you? Anything sound off? Oh, beautiful draw. Let's play the Vaultborn. Hit that. Okay, well, fuck. It did. Oh, fuck. It didn't. It tapped the wrong lands. Dumbass. All right. I think we're dead. We're not going to be able to survive in the next 2 turns. Let me update the deck real quick. I have this bad habit streaming that when I notice something wrong with the deck, I don't fix it because I'm just like, I'm kind of ready to get into the next game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really iterate too much on stream. It's mostly when I'm playing off stream that I'll like make changes when I see problems. So Exsanguinate is an important combo piece for us. We are kind of like combo secondary in this deck. I will say Tyrant's definitely not as important. We're not really comboing with push-pull and Tyrant as likely as we want to. So I think what we do is we add a couple Kioras, which will help us find what we need. We can also do... I actually like this a lot more. Do 1 Kiora and 1 Meringue. And now we can kind of sift better than we were before. I feel like that was a big problem we were having. We were like just holding a bunch of big spells in our hands that don't really do much until, the point where they do a lot. So I think that's probably a lot better. It does sound different. Can't articulate how though. Yeah, I'm still... I don't know if something I did is wrong with it. Sometimes when I listen to like the stream, when I'm making like a video, it'll sound really good to me and I like it. And then sometimes it'll be a little bit off. It's definitely a way nicer mic than the one I had, but It's something feels a little bit weird to me, or maybe sounds a little, I don't know. Well, I'm still working on it. I'm not like an audio engineer or anything, so like a lot of it's just lost on me. All right, Llanowar Elves is fine. Candy Trail. All right, so he's playing an Ugin deck. Fog Feast is really good against Ugin. It's a 2-mana answer for him. Unfortunately, we didn't hit our blue lands, which is pretty damn important here. If we can hit a blue land, we can Kiora and pin the Lumra and one of the Quag Feasts. Maybe. He's got Overlord here, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Unless he just draws the Candy Trail, that would be a pretty nice gift for us. Collector's Vault, okay. There's a blue land. It's a turn late. 2 turns late, actually. Because it's tapped, but that'll do some good work, hopefully. Candy Trail, okay. He really wants his lands, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, I mean, that's definitely something. Let's bin the Lumra. Splash Portal. Bin a Quag Feast and a Lumra. Quag Feast the Llanowar Elves, you know he's tight on lands. Okay. God damn, man. I need to capitalize on this awful draw from our opponent. He's definitely an Ugin deck. 100%. Is he playing my Ugin deck? I think he might be. This might be my deck. Well, we didn't hit our land once again. I say we just Overlord here. Alright, let's get the Kiora out. About you liking it, I was just wondering, just because you told me your content creator budget was just a mic, seeing you feel 8 or 9 or 10 or 10 out about it. Oh, I definitely feel like it could be a little bit better. As most, you can always improve, but yeah, I definitely feel that mic can be a little bit better, a little bit more what I'm looking for. I like it though. I definitely like it. So I think it was a good purchase. Let's play the Kiora again. Kiora is a really potent threat because if you don't kill her, it's just like it's kind of like a 2-fold card. You get a lot of value off it no matter what. Bin the Splashy Boy and maybe the Deadly Cover Up for now. Next turn he's pretty close to dead if he doesn't answer my Graveyard or my Llanowar Elf, because we can push-pull a Vaultborn and a Lumra. Lone Wolf, what's good, man? How you doing? This is the worst. I haven't seen anyone miss this many lands in a row, unless it's of course is me. Then I definitely have seen someone miss this many lands in a row. All right, let's play the push-pull. Let's grab the Lumra and the Vaultborn Tyrant. Draw. Get some lands in the bin, please. You fucking suck. I hate you. It never gets the lands for me, man. That's totally fine, though. We're basically a Nashi away from comboing. I'm pretty sure we're really close to comboing. It sucks doing the combo when the opponent's just like begging for a land. You know what I mean? Always feels like pretty disingenuous. I'd say is the right word for it. He's not playing my deck. I didn't play Sagu Wildling. Everything else about his deck screams that it's a Corndog Jones Jr. deck, though. That one doesn't. I would never play Assassin's Trophy. I don't like that card at all. Alright. Well, I guess we're just push pulling this video. Fuck, we're so close. I just want to show you. We get the Taval and the Herald, and now we can cast like infinite spells. That's the idea. If we had an Exsanguinate in hand, I wouldn't be able to do it there. But oh man, that's so depressing. Doing better. We had major calls for storms today that ended up not happening at least yet. Okay, well that's. I hope that the major storms don't impact you that much, man. I hope you're doing all right, staying safe. But hey, what else would you rather be doing to ride at a major storm than watching the Corn Dog Jones Jr. stream? I can't think of anything, really. Can't think of a goddamn thing. Also, do you guys see how much the Kiora helped us win that game? Like, just having a couple sifters really can go a long way. I'm definitely gonna play the Kiora here. I want to get this Taval in the graveyard. See what we can pull out. All right, you and you go. We can awaken the Honor Dead. Maybe Nashi. It's a Heir Apparent deck, dude. Having a Deadly Cover-Up in your hand when you see Heir Apparent is like, I don't know, like coming for the first time. maybe not exactly the same thing, but it feels pretty good. All right, hit the Sky Knight. I'm gonna swing with Kiora. See if he blocks. All right, Heir Apparent. Well, let's see if we can pull something out nice with Nashi. Oh wow, he's going bonkers crazy with this shit. I definitely need to leave this guy back as a blocker next turn. Mill 3. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. We have Deadly Cover-Up on Toon. No attacks. No attacks. Oh my gosh. We're glad we got rid of that Sky Knight Squire, huh? Oh me, oh my. That is a lot of damage. That's a lot of boys. Pull out the... Probably this... I don't even like need another deadly. Like, I think once we hit the Heir Apparent, kind of neuter the shit out of him. But we'll just let's do our blocks, do our due diligence here. Got 9. Okay. I'm gonna decline here. Yeah. I'm all in on the combo, so I'm just gonna decline. Let's Deadly Cover-Up. Grab the Overlord and one of the Awakens. And here's the trick. Here's the trick. You might be saying, grab all the Heir Apparents out of his deck, Corn Dog. Show him who's boss. That's probably what you're yelling at your screen right now. Show him who's boss. First off, I will be grabbing almost all the Heir Apparents out of his deck. I'm gonna leave 2 for him because, you know, give the guy a little bit of a gift. Maybe he draws him. Maybe he feels pretty good about it. Actually, I'll leave 3 with him. Let him have 3. Because now those are pretty much dead draws in his deck. He wants to draw a 2/2 that does nothing. Totally chill, right? Totally chill with that. If I lose to a Heir Apparent, guys, it's your fault, not mine. Not my fault. Let's play actually them down tapped. I'm looking for my combo pieces, please. All we really need now is we could actually use a few things here. We could definitely use a few things. We can Exsanguinate and gain a bunch of life back if we need to. Let's pull the... There's a Herald. Okay. I'm just going to play the Nashi and pull something useful out. Probably another... maybe like Awaken the Honor Dead just to mill more. Yeah, so we pull this out, we mill more, and then we can... once the Nashi dies, which I'm hoping he just dies straight up, doesn't get tethered. We can pull them out. We can pull that shit out with our third ability here. How do you feel about the Through the Omen Path Marvel mess? What is the Through the Omen Path Marvel mess? Is that like the people they don't have digital rights or something like that to the cards? So they're making copies of the Marvel cards that aren't the same name? Is that what you're talking about, Fear Dragon? Yeah, I mean, it is. Okay, yeah. I honestly, like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like, obviously, it kind of ruins the, like, excitement about it, you know, about the whole shtick there, but if they didn't get the rights, man, they didn't get the rights. I don't know. Maybe they weren't willing enough to fork up enough money. It does suck, though, right? You want to be able to play with all the cards you want. We can do it. We can do it. We have 14 cards in the graveyard. Okay, okay. I think we get rid of the Deadly Cover-Up. So I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Let's Splash Portal to Kiora. Just to get a couple more cards in the graveyard. Oh, that other Splash Portal's so devious, man. I'm looking at that like cream cheese. I'm looking at like cream cheese. License issues, yeah. Look at that dead draw. That's what I'm talking about. It's an absolute dead draw. It doesn't even do anything. Hey, we have 19 cards in the graveyard. Just enough life to we have just enough mana to do exactly what we want. So let's grab the Herald and the Taval. These guys are swinging it for big damage, but I'm not really interested in that. All right, let's we got 18 cards in the graveyard. Let's do a little bit of comboing. We're gonna pay 18 life because we can go into the negative. This will holy shit! I didn't realize I click all these. Because we can go in the negative with our Angel, we can actually just hit him for a fat 18 ball. Oh, you saw for the split second there. We went negative 14, but I wish we had like I wish we were actually kind of in danger there before we did that. It's kind of not really like the nature of this deck, or like these types of decks, to be in a heavy amount of danger later in the game. If you like control your opponent, you're pretty much gonna win with these types of decks. Was that the combo? It was. It was the combo. Was that 3 games or was that over or 3 or under? Fuck, I need to do a better job keeping track. Low key. Can any of the voters tell me? Can we all just get weenies? Not how it works, brother. You need to earn that shit. This is a this is a capitalist stream, guys. You gotta earn your weens. You gotta earn your goddamn weens. If you don't like the rules, you can just get out. That's a corn dog classic. That's bad news. We're playing. My guess is someone who just downloaded the game and they saw this Corey Steelcutter deck and they were like, okay, this deck wins like 80% of the games. I guess I should play that. I'm not mad or anything, guys. I'm not mad at all. So there's a few options. I could Overlord here, or I could other Overlord. I could do either land or mill. I think our better option is probably mill. Because we can do Nashi next turn and pull out something that can kill the Steel Cutter. Which we didn't find anything that can kill it. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit harder. Let's just pull the Nashi out. Bin the Herald. Okay, maybe we can combo before he kills us. Stormcatch Mentor. Okay. Sure. Oh, dude. This fucking card, dude. I think we might be dead. Maybe a little bit dead. So I do want to pull a board wipe off the top. It's gonna be really hard to pull this one out though. Like really hard. You see what he just did with 3 mana? He generated like 5 power, extra power, or 6 extra power. All haste, so on top of what he had last turn, we're probably gonna be taking like 15 damage this turn. Which is not ideal. Okay. So I think I need to Overlord here and get enough mana to push pull. And that might be like one of our... If somehow we pull like a Surveil. I don't even fucking know, man. If we pull a Surveil and we surveil like the right card, we could win next turn. I don't know. It's just like this is gonna be really hard to like cobble together a win here. Just because he has 1 Corey Steelcutter out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can do it. Oh, he's gonna hit my Llanowar. We should do odds on if this card gets nerfed in the next update, because they're updating Alchemy in a few days. I give this a 1 in like 30,000 chance it gets nerfed. I haven't been yeah, I mean look at this fucking bullshit. I haven't lived in a world where there has been like an annoying deck that doesn't just like get out strengthed later. Like this, like Heist hasn't gotten nerfed at all, and it just got out strengthed by this deck, you know? Or it got what's it called? It got power crept by that deck. Let's see. The boat. Let me check out my wins and stuff, because I do want to see who won that thing. No one's giving me any info. Let's see. We're 5-4, which is like honestly terrible, but that's fine. BCB, Insurgent Fiber. We definitely won that one. I think that was 3 games or under. I'm gonna make a call. I'm pretty sure that was 3 games or under. That we won that we comboed off. But the deck's like pretty all right. I mean, I told you I didn't expect to win a ton with this deck. We actually did a lot better than I thought we would in some of those earlier games. Improvements, I think just focus a little bit less on the combo and a little bit more on just winning. Turd wins big. Yeah, I think you did win big, Turd. Low key. I think you won that one. Hey, I think if I want to win some games, I think I might have to traverse over to the Green Bambino, which is a new green deck I made, which I think is going to be really, really good against the current meta. So the current meta is not very board wipe heavy. It's very aggro-y, and the Green Bambino does anti-aggro very well. Plus, it also can out-aggro them. So the goal here is to speed out with like the normal green stuff. You know, we're playing Trailblazers, we're playing Vanasaurs, we're playing the Charmers. I'm adding a little bit more ramp with Fuel Tank and a bunch of non-land permanent hate with Ugin, plus colorless like really good cards like Sire and Chameel. Aether Spark is you know getting a reintroduction into the game here, because Aether Spark works so well in the green machine. I want to see it work again, but it might be good, it might not be. I'm pretty high on it. I think it'll be really good. But we just got rid of a lot of cards that were specifically in our last green deck anti-board wipe, or like good against board wipes, and subbed them in favor of like better synergy with the other cards we have, or stronger, you know, top end with like the Ugin and stuff like that. So we'll see if we can do it. We'll see if we can win some games here. Playing with the green Bambino. And already this hand looks like a little bit clunky, but we can fix it with Maze Mind, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice for sure. Oh my god, that is a fucking heater top deck. That is a heater top deck. Oh man, that is lovely to see. Well, we can draw a land here. We can play Venusaur. I'm actually just gonna play Venusaur fight. Fight whatever we can. Fight the Mothlight. All right, now we got 4 mana. We can do Maze Mind, draw next turn. If we draw a land again, we can Vaultborn. We might just have it like the BC top decks of all time. Oh, never mind. All right, let's draw a land here, please. Thank you. All right, give me that shit, brother. That shit is mine, brother. All right, Mothlight Processionist Part 2. At least it's not a doll maker. Please don't have a doll maker. I know right when I said at least it's not a doll maker, I'm like, oh fuck, he probably has one in his hand. Don't have that shit. I would not like it. I still think we might just ramp this guy out though. Alright, he has it, which, you know, I guess from experience I should know that they always have the doll maker, but sometimes I don't listen to my experience very well. Alright, plays the additional Mothlight. Wow, we drew all of our Ugins. That is surprisingly bad. That is pretty surprisingly actually bad. Tyvar's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tyvar is it is a way to win pretty handedly. I need 2 turns. I also don't need him to not fuck with my board. Alright, we'll keep the Tyvar. Keep the Tyvar. Swing with Wingbane. Put the pressure on. He's gonna block. We definitely block with or kill the doll maker here. I guess, do we want him to make a bunch of processionists? No, we'll kill the doll maker. All right, golden side bitch. Okay, sure. What an awful... How do I hit 3 Ugins, man? I hit the same amount of Ugins as I did Forests. Is that not bonkers bananas crazy, guys? It's feeling a little bit bonkers banana crazy to me. I don't know. Is Wild Banana 420 in here? I think he might have. I think he might have something to weigh in on that. Okay, what is going on? Virtue of Loyalty. So we can cast this Virtue with the taps, which is pretty awesome, actually. I actually really like that combo. Oh my gosh. Alright, we play Tyvar. Play Tyvar, and I say we draw here. Yeah, I don't want to attack into this. It's always an easy win. Really? I feel like it's always a hard win. I feel like I have trouble against the gamers from Asia. So he's gonna. I think we might not be able to win this one. I mean, we're gonna be swinging in for a lot of damage. I think I might have to do the Ugin thing first, and it sucks. We just like drew all of our Ugins. We didn't hit the pieces to like actually play them. So I could just disregard. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh no, man. Yeah, this was a horrible showing for our deck, man. We had like a really electric start, but we just, I mean, if we can't play any of the cards in our hand, what the hell are we doing? I should have definitely been this Tyvar. He didn't bounce anything or blink anything. You could have blinked my my Volporn Tyrant. That'd be awesome of you. Knocked him on part 2. All right. He keeps getting better for this dude. Honestly, yeah, get me out of here. That one felt like a fluke, guys. I don't know. I mean, we're never gonna draw 3 Ugins ever again, man. I mean, that's just like prohibitively bad for us because we can't even reduce the cost of the Ugins. That was a fluke, I promise. If I lose again, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops, guys. All right, Saberwolf. This guy's 68%. You asked if there's a reason to get 4 Ugins in your deck? Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't like to ever put... I actually normally don't put more than 2 into like the same legendary in the deck, but I found when I was playing my green-black Ugin deck that if I didn't draw the Ugin, like the whole purpose was kind of moot, you know? We didn't really like... We never got it going on. So we weren't really ever able to impress Stacy's mom. This is like really fast. Holy shit, we went crazy here. Let's hit the fuel tank. I'm gonna play the Wingbane. Papa wins, he'll be 69. He might hop right over the 69 mark. Who knows? Too bad Charmer doesn't work on Planeswalkers. If it did, everyone would be playing a Charmer deck, right? I think it's pretty reasonably powered right now, if not a little bit overpowered. Play the Ultimus. Good draw, by the way. I'm gonna search Scry here. This is actually like, if we're worried about him going bigger than us, then Mythweaver Pock is like the answer. Hulking Raptor Part 2, okay. Giant Cindermaw, okay. That tells me why. 68%. That card's so terrible. All right, let's play the Mythweaver. I'm gonna draw with the Maze Mind, and then check out this cool little Mythweaver thing. We get to get 2 of these aired archways and like pretty much like quadruple ramp here, or like quadruple ramp plus card draw. It's kind of busto, not gonna lie. And we're almost at the kill shot here. He's gonna kill our Mitotic Ultimus. Okay, sure. Sure. We get the slimes. What's up, slime? Oh, he has white in his deck? Oh, is it for like Galta or some shit? All right, we just win next turn, but interesting. Get the double lands. I am gonna use the Stormkeld to beef down his creatures. I actually really like the Stormkeld. I think it's a pretty good card. If we had any of our card draw pieces, this guy would work like... He triggers all of them. Work like a charm. Alright. That felt good. It felt good to win after that last game. Honestly, that last game got me a little, like, an inch closer to doing Tai Chi. Should have returned the first archway to play it again. Is there a reason I want to play it again? Oh, like just like keep making more and more archways. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, if I had a way to play infinite lands in the same turn, is there a card that does that? You could play as many lands as you want. That would be a really cool way to. Oh, but we can't. We actually can't do that. Pock is one. You can copy 1 land per turn. That would be sick as fuck, though, if you could copy Infinite. Hey, Corn, do you play Historic? What's your thoughts about it? I find it pretty fun and balanced in the current state, but sadly no one plays it. Good question. I don't know how to say your name, so I won't even try. But no, I try playing Historic like every now and then, and I have an absolutely fantastic time every time we play Historic on the channel. It's like a really fun time. I'd say my biggest thing that like stops me from playing it is that I don't have the cards for it. I don't have like a huge backlog of cool cards that can amplify what I'm doing. So a lot of the times I play Historic, I have a deck that's very indicative of what I have going on in like my normal games, if that makes any sense. All right, he's gonna. What? What the hell is going on? Sorry, I needed a sidetrack for that. What the hell is going on? Let's play one Charmer. There's no use in playing two here. So I'm going to play one Charmer, and then we're going to play a Trailblazer and a Wingbane. But yeah, if somehow in the future I start to like grind out more and more Historic, like viable cards that aren't, in Alchemy or Standard, I definitely will be playing a lot more of it. It's just a matter of when that happens. You want to play Oogs in a build so bad, not enough wild cards? Yeah, I mean Oogs is pretty expensive, but it's a pretty sick ass card. It's honestly a lot, maybe not like a lot worse than I thought it was at the beginning. I thought it was gonna be a lot better. Is what I'm getting at. Sometimes it seems like a little bit lackluster. You play it, you get to exile something, and if your deck's not built around it, it's not like gonna give you too much value. But then again, like it is like a draw card and gain life every turn, which is pretty fucking sick. I don't know. It is a good card. It is a really good card, but I definitely don't. It doesn't have like the pop that it had when we first played it in early access. I thought it was like game ending every time you like see it get popped down. It's more workable now than I thought initially, though. All right, he gets in with the lad. So it looks like he has another Sun Pearl because he's not playing this hanger. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's gonna play the hanger back. All right, second Oogs. Admittedly, not what we're looking for. Play the Wingbane. I think I'm gonna play the Wingbane and fight this Sun Pearl. I don't know why that seems like the right move. Fight the Sun Pearl. If it was gonna be strong in Standard, they would not have printed it in Standard at least. I can't read. For some reason that sentence makes no sense to me. If it was gonna be strong in Standard, they would not have printed it in Standard. If it was gonna be, I see. Like if it was gonna be prohibitively strong, they wouldn't have been a card they made. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Oogs are they're historically really strong cards though, right? I'd be surprised if they didn't make one that was pretty, at least nice in some format. I don't know about other formats, whether or not it's being played. We're just gonna naturalize. Oh, dude. Oh, he doesn't know what's coming. Oh, except if he poor scenes this, I'm gonna be really upset. It's totally worth. It's totally worth. Let's get in there. Let's get in there with the Aether Spark. My boy, my love, my honey. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. If he does poor scene port and exile this Aether Spark, I am going to cry a little bit. Because I can do a 10 mana swing next turn. Should be able to get some crazy value. No land, please. No land. Okay, that's fine. Wait, that's fine. Your Gruul Charmer Historic deck is close to cooking with gas. Dude, the Gruul Charmer Historic deck was actually... That was a sick-ass deck. Oh, he's going to attack the Aether Spark? Honestly, I'm cringing, guys. I'm cringing. Just a little bit. Let's I really want to get the 10 mana. It's honest. It's probably not the better option here, but let's get the 10 mana going. Nice. Okay. Swinging with the lads again. Oh, fuck. That was a bad move because he's probably going to exile it next turn. Yeah, that was a bad move. That's fine. The Aether Spark. At least, you know what it did is it tanked a hit from one of these Thopters and stopped them from growing last turn. Because they were scared of the -10. Okay, Nurturing Pixie. What, he's gonna pull back a Hanger back. And I'm honestly gonna naturalize it and laugh at him. Oh baby. Oh wait, what is this? Sun Pearl Kier. Okay, well he's kind of laughing at me now. At least he doesn't get the +1, right? Right, guys. Yo, what's up, Royal Naga? How's it going, man? Start your engines, baby. All right. Well, we can get 10 mana. I say we play the Oogs first. Play the Oogs. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this Hanger back. Never mind. He says goodbye. I was gonna see what we draw with the Oogs before we get the 10 mana. Just because I don't know. You never know. You never know if you're actually gonna need to use that 10 mana. And you know what? Now that I think about it, where is it? I feel like Goldvein is kind of underrated with the Aether Spark. I'm tempted to throw that in, plus maybe like... I'm actually going to bin one of the Oogs, low-key. I felt a little bit silly drawing those 3, and I feel, honestly, it pissed me off that we did. It pissed me off, because, like, what are the goddamn odds, man? At some point, do you guys want to take a look at the new cards? Is that in the is that in the cards for you guys? Is that in the cards? Holy fuck. No, thank you. Or do we want to look at the new cards when we build decks? I definitely want to take a look at something. Don't have this. Fuck. Oh, bird. Okay, it's not chorus. It feels bad to get chorused early on. Let's play this. Arid Archway is just nice. Like, it's nice. Card advantage. Storm Chasers. Okay, sure. Oh, the Aether Spark. You don't say. You don't say, do ya? Storm Chasers Talent Part 2. Okay. That's not a Corey Steelcutter. Oh my god, man. Look at all the 1 mana spells. I'd be a fool to play the Aether Spark this turn, right, guys? Would I be a fool? I think I might be. I think it's time to be responsible. I do want to win this game, so. You'd like to hear my takes? That's a unique opinion. Mostly people don't want to hear my takes. That is a very unique opinion. Hey, I'm happy to give them to you, man. Happy to give them to you. I am often wrong about the good cards. Very often wrong, I'd say. He's looking for a land. It's like he finds it. Or a Steelcutter. He can't activate it now, though, which is nice. Okay. I'm going to Aether Spark here. Let's do a little Sparking. And a little Venusaur hitting. I can also just put on the Trailblazer because I don't want to block with the Trailblazer, but I do want to block with Venusaur. Let's do that. Hit you. I'm not going to die next turn. The odds of me dying next turn, I'm like more likely to fall into like a New York City sewer grate. Let's maybe I should have put on the Venusaur then. Yeah, let's attack with both. I'll take that into account that you're usually wrong. That's honestly the right play, man. Yeah, I was surprised he blocked too. Looks like, I mean, he honestly has the least impressive Corey Steel bitch draw I've ever seen. Look at this, man. We like, this is like in the bag. This is in the goddamn bag. All right, well let's add 10 mana. I'm glad this was why I added the gold vein, by the way, guys. I got 10, so that's one. I got a 15 ball gold vein. Oh me, oh my. That feels pretty damn good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Euphorios. Look at this guy. Wait, I just want to talk about this real quick. I really hope Euphorios doesn't watch the stream. I really hope he doesn't watch the stream because the brilliant what is brilliant? You're not proving your point here, Euphorios. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, man. I hope you have fun playing that deck. I hope you have a good time, man. I don't want to ruin your time. Hey, Corn, I tried your Songcrafter deck out. I still don't fully understand it on off turns, but you need the Devotion to cast other stuff with the Harmonize, I think. How you doing? On the off turns, but you needed the Devotion to cast other stuff. I don't really understand what you're asking. Are you just more confused about how you loop in like the like big X spells or like or getting bigger creatures? Is that what you mean? Deck is gas, thank you. Ah. Are you flipping fricking me, guys? What the hell is going on here? I think we're gonna play the Fuel Tank and not the Double Charmer this turn, just because I want to. That's all I got, man. That's all. It's just because I want to. Nurturing Pixie. Okay. Well, Nowhere to Run makes playing this Tyvar pretty difficult, because normally Tyvar's death prone, and that's like his best attribute. Yeah, it makes it pretty difficult. I'll tell you what, I don't want this Wingbane to get sacrificed, so let's play the Charmer first. And then next turn is Venusaur. Fight the Pixie, probably. Or Venusaur kill his whatever that card. Oh, dude, that is so unbelievably annoying. Take the Tyvar. Fuck. All right. Well, you know, that's pretty bad news bears for us, to be honest. You have multiple chats going? I do, yes. There's YouTube and Twitch. So yeah. I would like to have it all in one place, but unfortunately, man, I don't. I don't. It's just the way it is. When a content creator says X card is not suited for a Y format, they're wrong, and I build accordingly. Well, that's because you have a huge dong, dude. That's the thing. Most people don't say there's a. Most people don't say that. We're dead. I think we're dead, guys. One thing I did consider for this deck is that I didn't put in I didn't put the green shells in, which might actually make the deck a lot better. Maybe like a few green shells could bring it over the top. But if you guys don't know, green shell is historically one of my best mono green like ads. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take my 30th Charmer in a row, please. Actually, that'd be really nice. Or 30th land. Yeah, can I get a land next turn, please? Ah! Alright. If there's anything we can draw that will win us this game, it's Gold Vein Hydra. Gold Vein. Gold Vein. Gold Vein. If I draw Gold Vein Hydra, I'm gonna flip my shit. In a good way. In a good way. Okay, I mean, we are at 1. Give me a Gold Vein. Give me a Gold Vein. You know you want to give me the gold. Oh! Good game. Good game, Swamp. Get out of my swamp. We're not winning games like I thought we would, guys. This meta is really hard to break into because the best decks, or like the meta decks, are very fast and very hard to beat. So a lot of the times we like end up with like 60-ish% win rate decks, which just isn't enough to climb. Yeah, I hate bounce too. This deck is definitely better than 60% win rate though. I just think we haven't hit our stride yet. No sir, no sir. Gas Guzzler. This guy's got crazy. He's got crazy mouth game. Look at this shit. Holy moly. Hey, Snow Leopard. How goes? How you doing, Snow Leopard? Okay, well that's a shame. I hate when they kill my my little baby boy. Honestly, he deserves better than that. Oh, round 2. I think I need to play this Charmer. 2 + 3. Maybe I need to play the land or else. Just got back from playing Commander at your LGS. Going fine. Vibes were weird. How are the vibes were weird? Did something bad happen? I hope nothing bad happened. I hope there's just a bunch of people chilling, playing some games. There's a Gold Vein. I like Gold Vein a lot. It's Commander, but only one guy. But one guy only built powerful decks that are super powerful. Not that crazy, but they always win on turn 6. Is that super powerful? Turn 6? He's got max speed. Holy moly. Holy moly cannoli. What is this? He can make this bigger. Alright, I'm gonna block the Gas Guzzler. I think he wants to bait me by killing one of my things when I block the Burnout Bastronaut. I'm just gonna kill the Gas Guzzler and not let him kill my Charmer. Speedy? Okay, I got you. Yo, Rabbit. You said, I think I'm in the wrong stream. I thought this is the I will not lose stream. You know, I actually thought it was too. That's the tough thing. I thought we were gonna win all our games too, but you know, unfortunately, I have an addiction to underperforming when it means the most. So, you know, I'll try to improve in the future. How's it going? How's it going? It's going good. We're having a good stream. Every deck wins in turn 6 no matter what. Yeah, I have one Commander deck and it's like pretty it's pretty bad. It's probably like a turn 15 win and I like it. It's fun. So that's why I play. Jamer, oh sorry Jamer, I didn't see your message. You said like it's easy to play Songcrafter on your turn, very clear, but off turn spells work differently. Oh yeah. Well, you need to just play instants of sorceries, my guy. Yeah, I get it can be like pretty confusing for that deck in particular. But no, you just play a little bit more of that. You should figure it out. I have faith in you, man. A season of not exiling is still broken. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fix that shit. That's like such a weird niche little problem that only applies to one card, and I think that no one's gonna be playing the harmonized card. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be playing that card, so this might be just something that gets completely, not noticed. The problem was his deck stood out at the table. We all had to go gang up against him. That's fun too, right? It's fun until the guy you're playing against with like the busted decks is really, really into Magic. You know what I mean? Like really into it. Like he doesn't want to have fun. He's just there to show off how good his decks are, you know. Then you know you're not really having a good time. Someone's taking it too serious. We're not guaranteed to draw a land next turn. I'm gonna leave him the opportunity to kill this Hydra, so maybe we can hit our Trailblazer. When's Tarkir Alchemy? I don't know. I think it's in like the next few days, right? I couldn't tell you though. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Yeah, I mean, I played at my growing up. I played with like my cousins and stuff, so it's always chill. You know, it's always good vibes. But every now and then we go to their LGS, and there were definitely people there. I was like, dog, like, it's not that deep. Just like have fun playing this game, you know. Some people it was really deep, and I was like, dude, I am in the 8th grade, and I think I'm like way more adjusted than you. Like healthily, like I like my relationship with, you know, this card game is a lot better than, you know, you have with maybe other things. Not meaning to shit on anyone, but I just noticed it. I hope that my stream echoes that same sentiment. That, hey man, if we lose, it's all right. I'm not trying to be a huge dick all the time. Only when I think it's funny. Used to play a big FFA, and my bros and one guy with a Slither deck. We would all have to gang up onto kill. Good times. Yeah, I mean sometimes the gang up is kind of like, it's kind of lit, right? The gang has to overcome all odds. Kind of lit. I don't know. This is a bad hand. We're not really gonna be able to do much until we draw more lands. I could play Trailblazer into potentially Tyvar if we hit a land. Might be our best play. Yeah, let's do this. Here you go. All right, buddy. Whatever. I could think, can I? Fuck. All right. Well, let's play the Maze Mind. Oh, we could play land or row. Let's play the Maze Mind. Let's scry for a land. Oh, I don't want that right now. Sorry. Shari. Yeah, Naga, I keep forgetting to actually talk about the cards, or because I said we were gonna take a look at the cards at some point this stream, but we definitely will. I promise. I'm not lying every time I speak. I'm excited too, guys. I'm very excited for the new set. Oh, he's got the green shell turned on. He's fucking rock hard. How do we beat that? I think it might have to be with Sire. Potentially. We have to just beat it with Sire. I am going to block. No, we can take 3. I just don't want him to use this ability, but I think I need this guy for big blockies soon. So let's play the... Tyvar is going to be really good for blocky boys. I really want to rip this Aether Spark. Like every fiber of my being wants it. Okay. I think I just might have to... Oh, dude, if we rip the Aether Spark and we block well enough, we can add 10 mana and play everything. Shut up, Big Daddy Sauce. You know, we can draw cards. We can draw if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Let's Savage Stomp. And we are gonna fight this dude to make this guy almost big enough to, you know, do the good blocks. What are we looking for? Probably don't want the forest. I need a charmer. That's what I need. I really want to make a turtle deck with a new Tarkir turtle. I feel like the new Tarkir turtle is kind of ass. He says good game. All right. It's pretty. We're pretty close to good game here. We just we never hit our lands. Might be a mistake attacking. Low key dokie. What is this? 10. All right, we need to block with one of these guys. Might be a little bit of a mistake attacking here. I don't think we're long for this world, but I feel like we might have a little bit of a chance. Serpent Seeker, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're long for this world. This guy for some reason doesn't like me. Let's see. Let's play the Trailblazer. Add a mana. We'll play the Tyvar. We just don't have enough blocks here. Yeah, I don't think we have enough blocks. All right, good game. Actually, I would say good game, but this guy was being a dick. Instead, I'll say, nice job getting lucky, you fuck. You did shit on me. That's fine. Let's take a look at some of the alchemy stuff, and then we'll go back and play some more mono green. Is there a spoiler page, or do we want to watch the video? What do we think? 1 in chat for spoiler page, or 2 in chat for video? Video is going to be pretty long, but we can also speed through it. 1, 2. That is incredibly unhelpful. 1, okay. Honestly, I'm kind of partial to a spoiler page. Let's see. Alchemist's Assistant. What the hell? Am I like stupid? I think I'm stupid, guys. Oh, TDMA? Is it that? What is it? ATDM? What is the name of this set? Does anyone know? I see now. Good, thank you. Guys, I'm having trouble. Can anyone find one and post it in chat? It's so funny. There's like no hype about this. MTG Rocks. Awesome. Here we go. MTG Rocks. Hey, everyone give a big thank you to mtgrocks.com for being the only one that can give us this. All right. We got some nice ads in the side. Unfortunately, no handsome men in the ads like we've had in previous spoiler seasons. Let's see. Lamb Stormcrane Elder. I think this card is going to be pretty nuts. So Monastery Mentor is a card that every time you cast a non-creature, you get a 1/1 creature with prowess, I believe. And this guy does that, but like 1 level up. So kind of similar to the Mitotic Ultimus, where it takes 1 card that's already pretty good and like buffs it up to like 1 other level. So you can just like basically combo off and like exponentially make a bunch of mentors, which is kind of sweet. I can kind of see this working with like that green card that the green card that makes all your creatures tap for mana, and then maybe like a haste outlet. It's gonna be like a really goofy brew, but this one's definitely gonna be strong. in some capacity, or it's gonna be like a meme card. I don't know. It seems like way too like potentially strong to not be good. I don't know. Let me pull up Monastery Mentor. What do you guys think about this one? Oh wait, yeah, here it is. Monastery Mentor. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you create a 1/1 white monk token creature with prowess. So every time you cast a non-creature, you're making one of those. Feels way too slow. There, I see the 2 colorless mana and I immediately think Charmer because I have no creative bones in my body and I just keep redoing the things I want to do. But honestly, yeah, it might be a little bit too slow, but the potential if this survives is like kind of nuts. It's kind of like through the roof. The potential this card has. We'll see. If you cast 2 spells, you get 2 mentors and 1 monk. Yes. And then you'll just like keep exponentially making more mentors and more monks. Kind of like you need 5 or more mana when playing this. Yeah, exactly. So we could make like a hybrid Charmer Lamb deck where we maybe even like have some really cheap 1-drop like green or white spells. So something like a fight spell or like land searching, and we could instantly trigger this guy like twice. Which would be pretty decent. Not gonna lie, it'd be really strong if you like actually pull it off. It's just like there's a lot of removal, so it might be tough. Not enough cantrips in white. Yeah, they don't have haste, but they can still make things when you play them. So we can give them haste. It's gonna be a tough one, but I do like this. This is definitely a really unique, cool card. So I'm kind of for it. I think it's gonna be fun. Let's see. Chosai Flickering Talon. Chotai. Yeah, I think it's Chotai is how you say that. I don't know if you guys knew, but I do speak a little bit of Mandarin. No, not a big deal. I'm just kind of better than you guys. It's a 2/3 flying vigilance haste, which is kind of really good stats and keywords. But when it enters the next non-creature spell, you cost 1 less to cast. And then when you cast your second spell each turn, you exile 1 target creature control and then return to the battlefield on its owner's control. This card could be kind of fucking heat. The problem with this card, guys. The problem with this card is this is in red and white, and we don't need any more support for these colors. But this could make some really disgusting Boros decks. I don't know. There's a lot of really good ETBs in Boros colors, like Stalwart Realm Warden and like anything that like draws you cards. There's a lot of card draw with it, so I think this guy could be really fucking sick. Also, you can just blink him, and make your next non-creature cost 1 less again. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't specify this turn. This is a fucking disgusting card. Yeah. Again, I mean, they just love to print like insane cards with red on them for cheap. I don't know why, but we'll see. I feel like a lot of the cards in the set are very aggro based, so don't come crying to me when I start crying. When I start complaining, all right? Don't come crying to me when I'm a little bitch, all right? That's all I got to say, because I might be a little bit of a bitch later on. But this does look pretty cool. I'm excited to play with it. Swiftspear's Teachings, you get a 1-time boon when you cast a creature spell against prowess and haste. It doesn't say to the end of the turn. This is a little bit crazy. I don't know. This is there's like a lot. They're really going heavy in on the red aggro stuff. This one's gonna be really good. I think this one's actually gonna be like pretty damn playable. It's just like a nice cantrip that buffs your next creature. Not much I can say. Does it get double prowess? Does anyone know if this gets double prowess? Like if something already has prowess, it'll get X2. Because if it does, then this is even better. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. It's just like a good card. Another red card, Illuminating Lash, deals 3 damage to any target. You get a boon whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Draw a card, so it's just another cantrip. It's like a better It's a better what is it? That spell you cast with like if you cast it as your second spell, you get to draw a card. This one does one more damage, plus it doesn't have the requirement to cast two spells in the same turn. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, Slick Sequence. You're right, Turk Gobbler. Yeah, I mean, it's just like strictly better and very playable. We'll see. Tagging tokens you control get +1/+0. Pretty cool. Is that not till the end of the turn? Or that's just while they're attacking? Okay, yeah, I think it's just while they're attacking. When you cast your first creature spell each turn, that spell gains Mobilize too. Pretty cool card, actually. I actually really like this one. The Mobilize, you can like just make fucking nuts boards with Mobilizes. This will be good in Convoke. Maybe too slow for Convoke actually, but it'll be fun with Convoke. Maybe I'm not really sure. You could just like make a huge board that all mobilizes. I think that'll be really fun. I dig it. I actually dig it. I'm not gonna lie. Eureni's Council costs 1 less to cast for each drag card in your library, and you can seek a dragon card. This is pretty funny. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. I guess it's like good if you want to just keep pumping out omens. There we have a handsome man. You like Eureni's Council? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I definitely could see myself building a cool dragon deck with this. Like a really nice piece. It is like the seeking is going to be pretty damn strong. We're definitely going to see a lot of that lurker card, the blue lurker card pop up soon. There's a lot of seek in the set, and it's all like pretty strong. Now Reacher. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Jack. There's the handsome man. Honestly, a little bit too handsome, if you ask me. I don't know. Apparently they sling some dong in this show. I've never seen it, but my friends like it. He's way too beef. Yeah, maybe for this little corn dog, maybe too much beef. Hey, we got Cunning Azure Scale. You secretly choose a land or non-land. You seek a card of the chosen kind. Pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. Also, you can just like keep replaying this, I guess. If you're omening, I like the omen cards a lot actually. So I think this one's gonna be really good. And then Flash Flying, when it enters, you do this twice. You do the omen thing twice. So even just like the entering is like a 5/5 Flash Flyer. I think that's pretty damn strong. I don't know. Do people like this one? Reach is a great show, no full dong, but there's a lot of meat in the screen. Well, now I gotta be honest. That's now I want to watch it a little bit less. I like the split card mechanic. Overcost is their scale. You think this is overcosted? I think it's pretty good. I like it. I like Omen a lot. I think Omen's busted. I look almost exactly like Reacher. Come on, dog. You can't just say that. Now everyone thinks you're hot as fuck. now everyone thinks you're a beast, man. Or they think you're lying. I'm not gonna weigh in on that though. I don't know what you look like. Omens are great. Yeah, omens are pretty fucking sick. Omens are I just like I like not losing cards for some reason. It's like a weird like kink, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty fun as hell. I like it a lot. Pearl Lake Warden, more omens. I'm digging them. Obviously this one's gonna be great with spell reduction effects like the other omen cards are, because you can just like combo this off and like keep throwing lands in the battlefield. If you have anything that will like draw you cards on lands hitting the battlefield, you could even like full combo this if you get lucky enough, just like by keep drawing this off the top. Otherwise, I don't think it's maybe a little bit overcosted on the omen side. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. You get an untapped land too, which is nice. And as long as it's card on top of your library, you may look at it at any time and cast it. Decent, I guess. You didn't know it's on top of your library before it works. This is an alchemy card, so it's only possible in game, or in arena. So Pearl Lake Warden is something that's like they can't print like a real version of this card. Yeah, so the game will know it's on top, but you can't know in real life. Yeah. So it like 4 or 5 for 4 is decent. Also, if you like decrease the cost, you can get some good land value. I like it. Exactly. Yeah, it'll know. This card, oh my gosh. Stonehide Ancient. Someone tell me a little bit about this card, huh? This card's fucking sick. Deals 2 damage to any target, and then the next dragon spell you cast costs 2 less to cast. This one I immediately think that this is fantastic with like a ramp style deck, like a Charmer deck, because 1 mana, 2 damage to any target. It's just like a really good effect. But the other side, when it enters, you return all non-dragon creatures to their owner's hand. You can ramp out so fast with this. And there's a new dragon card. Look at this. This is a Kindred Enchantment Dragon. So you can cast this with that one. Whenever you cast a dragon or non-creature spell, you draft a card from its spellbook and put it on the battlefield. So you can get this for 4 mana with that. And if you play 2 of them, you can get it for 2 mana. And then you can just get like a shitload of dragons so fast. So I think that ramping this one out will be really good. Yeah, sure, man. I can zoom in. It's kind of like just making the ads bigger, though. I think this is as big as we can go. Can you source Omen it from the top of your library? I don't know. We'll see. It has red aggro. It's so damn strong. I don't think anyone's going to be running a aggro deck with these colors, though. I think it'll be fine. Open the image as a second page and zoom in there. Yeah, but then I have to do it every time. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Stonehide Ancient. This one is fucking sick. I actually really like this one. It's really poor quality image, to be honest. That's probably better. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think it'll be pretty sweet. Also, the ETB on this one is pretty nuts. This is like beats any other creature decks pretty handedly. Yeah, this one's gonna be nuts. All right. Now that I can read it, it's hilarious. Yeah, it is pretty damn good. The ads cucked you. Let's get some cucks going in chat. Cucks in chat for Turd Gobbler. I gotta make a cuck emote. That'd be so good. Anyways, Dragon Soul Prodigy. Can you read this here? I think it's pretty readable. Season of Weaving with the Body, exactly, and it's non-symmetrical. It'll hit your opponents and not you, which is beautiful. Whenever you cast your first Omen spell each turn, you conjure a duplicate of that card onto the battlefield. Gains haste, and you can shuffle it into your library. Holy fuck! Wait, I didn't even look at this card before. I watched the video. I might have just like zoned out when this was on the screen. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're right. Aggro is gonna be strong with the dragons. Let me like this with this guy is just 6 extra damage for you can do 8 damage with this combo. Dude, I'm making a Charmer aggro deck with this guy. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's gonna be so nuts. You can bounce everything, and then this will bounce back to your hand, I guess, when you play this with. Yeah, but that's fine. This is gonna be nuts. I think this one's gonna be crazy. Omen's gonna be nuts. Dragonweave Tapestry. You conjure a card from its spellbook, which I think is the original Omen cards from the base set, the standard set. And so like think about like Omen Brood Dragon, the one that like can kill something with mana value 3 or less, or like and like comes and destroys artifact and enchantment, things like that. So you conjure one of those 5 cards into your library twice, and then whenever you cast a dragon or Omen spell, you draw a card. A little bit slow. It's 4 mana for a mana rock, but you get to draw some cards if you're very heavy dragon coded. So I think this one's actually pretty good. I think the dragon deck is going to be pretty fun. Whether or not it's going to be strong, it might be too slow, but I definitely think it's going to be really fun. So I'm excited to play some more dragons at least. Dragon Typhoon, though, this card's going to be absolutely bonkers, crazy bananas. Whenever you cast a dragon or non-creature spell, you draft a card from its spellbook and put it on the battlefield. Let me look up the Dragon Typhoon. What's it called? Spellbook. Where's the spell book? Am I missing something? People are actually talking about stuff about alchemy. That's actually pretty crazy. All right, Thunderbreak Regent, which is, I have no idea what that is. Stormscale Scion is the one that gives all dragons +1/+1, and then like you get Storm, Magmatic Hellkite, Boltwing Marauder, Nerev, Caldera Pyramar, and Thundermane Dragon. I honestly don't know what those cards are. If someone has like a better list we can look at, you maybe can post those. But they're all really good. They're all really like pretty strong dragons. So you're gonna get some crazy value off this one for sure. And the channel one's a little bit bad. 4 mana for a 4/4. It's kind of bad, but I guess if you need the 4/4 to block, it's pretty good. More men. Look at these men, dude. Who's everyone's favorite man here? I'm a fan of one of the teams here. I've been a C's fan my whole life. My dad grew up in Boston, so it's been passed down to me. And I think I just like Jokic more. I just like his demeanor is really funny. I'm definitely not a Donovan Mitchell fan, but yeah, I'm not like a huge Tatum fan. I think he's a little bit goofy, but yeah. Anyways, I'll move on. Better's Edict. As additional cost to cast a spell, you may behold a dragon, and then you can destroy target non-land permanent. If a creature was beheld, it perpetually gets +2/+2. So, destroying a non-land permanent is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if this is more playable than like Maelstrom Pulse that can hit multiple permanents of the same type. I mean, destroying a non-land permanent for 3 is going to be pretty strong. It's just like when I compare it to the other cards that have 3 mana with the same like type, like that new Sultai card that will mill you and return something back to your hand. I think this one's a little bit underpowered. Yeah, I think it's like a little bit underpowered personally, but Honor the Dead, yeah. I think it's pretty cool though. I think it can find its way into some decks, especially like specifically a dragon deck could be pretty good. Draconic Fealty. Target player discards a card with the greatest mana value. If a dragon was held, you exile that player's graveyard. Decent. I don't think this one's going to see any play, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be any decks that play dragons and discard like specifically. I think it's going to be pretty decent. Unless there's like a sideboard piece against a deck that has a really high cost big spell that's really impactful, then maybe it could be a sideboard piece, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to play it. Mardu Thunderkite. I don't think Mardu's very good. I don't even know what the card does, but I don't think it's going to be very good. Flying Mobilize 2, when it enters, creatures you control perpetually gain Menace, Lifelink, or Haste. I don't think this one's very good. 2/4. You can give it Haste. It's just like pretty lame. This one's pretty lame, man. It's like 3 mana, and you like. I can't believe it's mythic too. I just don't think it's very good. I could be completely wrong. I mean, like I'm wrong very often, but I don't know. We'll see. There's that dragon with a discard ward, but it's pretty ambitious and not rewarding. Yeah, and yeah, I don't. You can need a lot to go right with that one, right? But yeah, I don't know. Not really into this one personally. Dalkovan Outrider. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, the topmost creature in your card in your library gets +1/+1. That's pretty good. I mean, in the right deck, this could be fucking nuts. It's kind of like the bat, if that makes sense, like the life gain bat. But you have to find that creature. Honestly, it seems a little bit bad. In the right deck, it could be pretty decent. I think it's pretty bad. I'm gonna write this one off. I'll rate the cards from 1 to 10 at the end. Runeblade Razor. When it enters tapped, so it enters tapped. When it dies, you return to the battlefield. It loses that ability. I don't like this card. I don't like this card that much. Maybe it could be like a cool little rampy thing. Yeah, it's just bad. Moving on. Hardened Bonds. Look at this card, guys. Look at this card. All right. Look at this one. This is my favorite card of the set. It's an uncommon. Call me crazy. I think this card's fucking bonkers bananas. +1 +1/+1 counter is put on a creature control. You seek a creature card. That card gains this creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. This card is fucking insane. Yeah, Seek is no, it's not a tutor. It's like a random creature card from your deck. But if you play this and you have anything that comes in with a +1, so like I play this with like a Hydra or something, I will instantly combo out. Like I'll just draw a card every turn. Basically, I'll get a free card every turn for 1 mana, and that card will have a little bit of a buff attached to it. In a deck that's like really like green decks are very creature reliant, and sometimes if you miss the right cards, you can't draw cards as fast as you want to. This thing is always going to give you a chance to hit a creature, and you're always going to get something to play. This card is fucking nuts. IMO card is banana peels. Yeah, it's making my bonds hardened right now. Dog, I'm like a 10 out of 10 on the bonds hardened right now. This card. I give this a I'll go over the rankings after actually. Song of Seasons. This card's really good. Seeking Mountain Forest and non-mountain non-forest. Put one in the battlefield, one into your graveyard, and one into your hand. Notably, this is one in the battlefield straight up, so it's just like a better cultivate because it's not tapped. One in your hand and then one in your graveyard. I think this card's really good. I'm gonna play this card probably, especially in a deck that cares about the graveyard. I don't know if we're in the right colors for that, but it's pretty good. I kind of like it. Not much to say about it though. Red is pushed. I've said it many times, but they keep making really good red cards. A creep creature has whenever this creature attacks, you conjure a ball lightning on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Ball lightning is a 6/1 that you sacrifice and like on the next end step, I believe. Wait, is it? Do you sacrifice it? Yeah, it's a 6/1 trample haste. Come on, man. Come on, like how much support are they gonna give? Are they gonna give red? It's just like this one is fucking insane. Obviously, the red is not gonna care about paying this 3 life. This is nuts. Like 6. 3TV says that's peanuts. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate the solidarity. Yeah, this one's just boring. I think this one's like actually really boring. And it's gonna be really good. So whatever. I'll figure out a way to beat it. Dragon Soul Prodigy is gonna. Oh yeah, sorry, that was from a while ago. I agree, that one's gonna be my favorite. Let's see. Next one is kind of boring. I don't really like this card. I do like that it's a dog man. Does Conjure count as casting a spell? No, it doesn't. It's just like tossing that shit on the board. This one's kind of boring. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't really like Double Team. I think it's a little bit lame, but I'm not really on it. Not really on it for this one. This is the card people have been talking about. Desert Sea Note. It's a new land. It comes in tapped if you weren't the starting player. If you were the starting player, and then it taps for 2 colors of your choice, which is honestly pretty fucking nuts. It's just like a better Crossroads. I guess not later in the game, but it's just a really good card. It's gonna help a lot with like these new cards. What is going on? Take a swig of olive oil at night. If you say so, I guess I'm gonna take some swigs. Does everyone wanna pull some olive oil out of their cabinets? Do a little group swig. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be really good. Dude, Cenote? This is Cenote? No, it's not. Honestly, I think you're lying to me, making me look stupid. I disagree. That's it for the cards, though. Cenote. Cenote? Whatever. I'm gonna say C-Note because I'm American. Let's give him a rank on the hot dog scale, on the wiener scale. In terms of like strength, I give this one like a, I don't know, like a 6. I think it's like a 9 on like the fun side. 8, 4, 8, 7 for how fun or how strong and fun it is. 9-0. 6-2. Some of these cards are like obviously not supposed to be super fun, so I guess that makes sense. But he's right, you know, Morgan Freeman voice. Honestly, I just like hate whenever one of my chats wrong and they're like trying to gaslight me. They just sound so stupid. Waystone's Guidance. This one's honestly like seems pretty fun, but I don't know how great it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like 4 strength. Honestly, 4 fun too. It's not that great. Honestly, I don't need to rank him. I already talked about him. I'm just excited about this card and this card and this card and not you, not you. And Hardened Boners. Yeah, I actually really like Hardened Boners. But yeah, what do we think? What is everyone's favorite? Just ran Duress and Authority at consoles for aggro. Duress against it? What are you duressing? I guess like the I guess what is it called? Against like Otter decks, it's pretty good, right? That's definitely a good idea. Yeah, I definitely like the new set. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. But they definitely have the wrong idea, I think, with a lot of these alchemy sets. I think that a lot of them are like, let's make some really strong aggro stuff. I honestly don't think that should be their mindset, because like all the really good, it feels like to me all the really good alchemy cards are always aggro based, which is so boring. I don't know. I can't name any really good alchemy specifics that aren't aggro based. Like Charmer's aggro based. Noctimun. What else? All the mice stuff is really fucking strong. I guess the best one that doesn't fall in that category is Nashi, because that's just like, that's very control-y and it's really strong. So I don't know. You like the pushed equipment? Boo. Boo. This guy stinks. Never mind. You can like it. I think it's going to be really strong, though. Maybe too strong. There's the 2-mana blue shit. Oh, blue that shits copters? That is good. I'm probably missing a lot, actually. I'm just going to say whatever supports my opinion, guys. And thank you, Ray. I saw the thing in Discord. Thank you. Now I can say that you are just like Jack Reacher, dude. Absolute beast. Awful hand to start off. Sorry, I'm just commenting on the Discord. I think that the buffs might be coming tomorrow, guys. Play the Yanowar. Next turn we can Venusaur. We'll have 5 mana next turn. Holy moly. The buffs, yeah. The buffs, yeah. Yeah, you heard what I said. You heard what I said. You think that they would nerf something? Don't counter it. You fucking suck. I hate you. Stock up. Okay. Well, we're 1 mana off from playing Oogs, which is good news. Damn, we were like pretty close to doing our thing. I'm gonna attack with 1 because I would like to make a little treasure so we can cast something big. Huh? How about that? How about that, huh? Biza. Okay. Okay. Let's play the Oogs. Swallow this Biza whole. Deep throat that shit. And then, just draw some cards. Alrighty. I don't know if he's gonna be able to deal with the Oogs, man. I mean, the thing is, It's gonna be pretty hard, but also I don't know. I can see him dealing with it. He's not gonna be able to deal with his Ultimus unless he exiles it. He's gonna board wipe next turn. I'm hoping he doesn't have it, but if he has it, it's like totally fine, right? Don't have the board wipe. You stinky bitch. If he doesn't have it, he's taking 15. Fuck. Alright. Maybe I overcommitted to the board. Here come the slimes. My slimes. Alright. I mean, that's the first time our top end really like shined, I think. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rocking. But yeah, I think that the nerfs and or buffs are going to be tomorrow and like the update before the new packs come out. Maybe. I don't know, but what are we predicting? I think if I was the one running it, I would make Corey 3 mana. I would make what would I make? I make the blue chorus 3 mana as well, and maybe the red one do 1 damage to start. Noctimon, I would probably make it. I'd probably like maybe cut the first mode. I don't know. There's like a bunch of things I would do, but I don't know if I'm smart or would do anything good. Hey Marco. Marco, welcome to the stream. Let's play the Feaster here. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill my stuff, so I think playing Feaster is pretty feasterable. All right, guys. Monsters and Rage now +3/+3. Yeah, they're gonna unban Rage and make it +3/+3. I think that's the right play. All right, he's going crazy. Can we like keep up with this guy? That's the big question. Okay. We didn't hit a land. I'm low-key really tempted to play the Bloom Vine. That's like a really... I think we might have to. We need the mana. I play Charmer, I can play the other Charmer. It may be Behemoth the turn after if I draw land. Okay. And I need a blocker for the Evangelist. I like when you say you're right, guys. It's like pseudo-confident, but in a funny way. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by pseudo-confident? Like I'm not confident? Because I'm definitely not. I don't know what the hell is going on. Don't play the big dude. Please don't play the big dinosaur. That's like a 2020. Alright, he has it, of course. Fuck! Alright. That's what happens when you don't draw lands. Fucking piece of shit. Alright. Well, I think our only options here are to pray that we don't... Somehow we can make enough creatures to survive this. This is a free cast because we can play a land off of it. Because what we need right now is... We need this for a blocker. I need him to like play a Buxton next turn and tap all his creatures down like a fucking dumbass. Oh my god, dude. Turn 4, by the way, guys. Nice turn 4 we got going over here. Fuck no. I don't want to see this. Corey should break if you don't cast 2 spells in a turn. That's actually really funny. I like that a lot. Maybe my deck's not as good as I thought it was. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I definitely think if I want to climb really hard, I should probably play best of 3. But I feel kind of weird playing best of 3 on stream. Sometimes it feels like if I play a lot of like people in bronze and silver and stuff, it doesn't make me feel very confident that it's gonna be like good like, I don't know, usable content. I don't know. Personally, maybe our top end's too big. Our top end's kind of fucking thick. Alright, Overlord Veilwork. Alright, he hits the good hits on it. A slew of good hits. Okay, this is... I really want to play Charmer full stop. Next turn's 2. We can play Venusaur the turn after that. No. I think I have to be patient here. I think... Dude, I just want to go first one of these games, but... Dollmaker, yeah, he's just going to get this Overlord out, which is pretty disgusting for turn 3. Don't take the bat. Fuck. I typically rank in best of 3, 2 for 1. On the wins is very nice. Yeah, best of 3 is like... I don't want to say it's like it can be easy mode sometimes. How about that? I'll say that much. Sometimes it's easy mode. Sometimes you can face good people. Let's spin the Forest because Arid Archway is actually 2 for 1 technically. If I were him, I would probably take the Ultimus or the Venusaur. Actually, if I play the Venusaur, I can just fight his Overlord and slow down a lot of his progress. Yeah, good take. It's great they print another bounce, huh? That's really fun. Take it. Land, great. All right. Well, let's we don't really like need to ramp out anymore, to be completely honest, because we have enough mana to cast everything in our hands after this turn. No attacks. I play standards, and when I'm ranking, I play Leyline Fling. What the hell is... Oh, red light. Oh, I see. I see. I'm glad that we don't have to play against Leyline anymore. That card is so good. Alright, he bounces that guy. We don't do any blocking. I'll tell you why, because... Or any, like, attempts to kill his thing. He's just gonna give it indestructible with Dollmaker. But, Vaultborn Tyrant should be pretty decent at gaining us enough life to kind of combat his, Nightmare Blinks and stuff. And it's good at blocking. Just don't... Oh, man, I really want to play Tyrant next turn. I might have to bin this, might have to bin the Ultimus. Yeah. Oh, of course we draw a fucking land. It's so annoying. Oh, there's an Ugin. That's pretty good. Bounce deck's so much fun. Yeah, this deck's like so... I couldn't think of a more boring mechanic. Once this card rotates, it'll be good. Like... Hopeless Nightmare, Nurturing Pixie, Deep Cavern Bat, Dollmaker, they're all rotating. This deck's like pretty old news. Kieran's much worse, so I'm not really worried about it. But this deck's gonna get like be a former or a shell of its former self after it rotates, which is pretty nice. Okay, I'm definitely gonna block the bat. Goldvein Hydra, okay. Let's play this for 5. Another Wingbane. Okay, swinging with the Goldbane. And the Tyrant. Because we're going to be able to block with the Goldbane and get 5 treasures. That should be able to kind of ramp us out here. Yeah, it's our Gobbler. That's like... Oh, thank God. I fucking hate this card too. Yeah, that's the thing. Alchemy rotates a lot faster, so it's a lot... I'd say it's a lot more nimble. Like, you see, we're not going to see... It's also, like, the deck's going to be a lot less strong, which I like. I like when decks are, like, comparatively not as strong. Oh, you fucking suck. Dude. Outie Pixie! I'm done. I'm fucking done, guys. This is not working out. This is so annoying. I hate the bounce deck so much, man. Like, how much value did he get? It's fucking... I mean, I guess I let his Overlord live, but... Give me a second. Let me update my deck. Honestly, I don't have any enchantment hate. All my enchantment hate is locked behind Venusaur and Stormkeld. Here, give me a second. We definitely need more enchantment hate. I'm going to cut one of the Sires. Sires is really good, but I'm just going to cut one of them. Sire, I'm going to cut one of the... No. I'm going to add the gift card. I just need, like, a little bit more enchantment hate because we just, like, don't have the... we don't have the sauce at the moment. Ironcrag's good with the Ugin. Also, like, kind of contributes to my overall game plan. Here, I'm going to do this. Let's do 2 Venusaurs and a couple Scrap Shoot. Yeah, let's do it like this. No Tai Chi yet, all right? No Tai Chi. We're totally chilling. If you guys see me doing Tai Chi, you know something's wrong. This is so bad again. All right, a little bit better. I'm just gonna cut Sire here. Oh, I want to play with this card, Mr. Village. It seems like pretty strong. You haven't lived until you Rex a Pixie deck with Death Begets Life. Honestly, you're convincing me to spend all my mythics on that card. That's actually a really good idea. A Braid. Wowee. Heritage Reclamation. What is Heritage Reclamation? What does that do? Nice hit on the nice hit in the Trailblazer. Sorry, man. I don't have that set up. I could be doing so much more, guys. I just don't have it set up. Profts. Profts is good. If we could get enough mana to cast an Ugin one of these games, that'd be fucking awesome, but I just don't think we're doing a good enough job of getting fast mana. Do this guy. Let's play Tyvar. I'm gonna put the Aether Spark. Fuck. Alright, next turn we'll play the Aether Spark. But now let's hit this Mysterize. Clean up our deck a little bit. What? How did you do that? What is this? Oh. Oh yeah. This is legal in Alchemy. Yeah, you can play that. We played that the other day. Stormcatch Mentor. Okay. He's got the whole gang out here, and they're all gonna get big as fuck. So we definitely double block this turn if he sends 2 at me. Okay. I am going to double block. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Trailblazer. I, like, literally need all the help I can get here. Dude, what are these fucking draws? What the hell is going on? I really need him to whiff here. I need him to get a tap land. What the hell is going on, man? What are these draws? Let's attack. We just like keep drawing our top end and nothing to help us get there. It's fucking insane. All right. All right. That's good news.
I've got to think big.
Like, is this not like the 5th game we've played tonight where we draw like an Ugin and like the biggest things we possibly can? Yeah, fucking get me out of this there. I think I have to cut my top end again. I mean, to be honest, we're just like not... I honestly might cut Ugin from this deck. He hasn't done anything so far. 2 to 3 Mistrise Village and your Sultai control. That Juggle Dude also end up with your top end. Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell is going on, man? What the who's programming my games? All right. Vaultborn Tyrant is such a good card. Stormkeld is it looks top end, but it's not. It's not top end because it is top end. Fuck me. I'm gonna go back down like that, and I'm gonna cut, dude. Sire. So here's the thing: we don't have like that many top. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take me back to my homeland, man. Take me back to my homeland. Let's I'm actually gonna cut one of the feasters. If we go a little bit lower and put green shells in, we should be ramping a lot faster. Cut one of the feasters. Keep Craterhoof. Cut one of the tyrants. Life gain's important though. Cut the Ironcrag. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits off Ugin. All right, you know what? Let's do 1 Ugin. Fuck it. Let's do 1 Ugin and 1 Tyrant. I think 1 Ugin could be actually pretty good. We don't have to go all in on the Ugin strat. Too much top end, not enough acceleration. I know. I like honestly, it feels like we have a lot of acceleration though. It's just like we're not hitting him in the opposite order. People Storm Chaser's talent and just blast you in the face if he whiffs. Is he gonna blast on me? Is he gonna blast me? I definitely agree, White Rabbit. If you can play the Mistrise Village, I was playing control deck and that shit on me. It felt bad. Turd Gobbler. That's the most sane idea anyone's had the whole stream. Splash red, add Corey Steelcutter, and cut all the green cards. That is quite the splash. All right. I'm surprised that I'm actually. It's really weird to see this on turn 1. Into a red? What deck is this guy playing? Looks like a pretty cool niche deck. I don't know. Oh my god, dude, this is like so fucking cancerous. Oh, it took 8 damage. He's actually. It looks like he's playing a more like, I don't know. It's funny because they're all aggro decks, but it looks like he's playing a different type of aggro variant. So let's do this. Let's play a... The green lands are kind of annoying here. Let's play the Wingbane. Aetherspark is so good. Let's play the Tyvar. Great blocker, fantastic blocker, best blocker I've ever known, actually, really. And then let's hold back blocks. We're gonna play Green Shell next turn, which should tremendously speed up our ramp. All right, Valley Flood Caller. Basically double prowess. Unending Whisper. I kind of like this guy's deck though. Honestly, well played, Owen. Pearl of Wisdom, okay. What? Oh, oh, dude, that's actually sick as fuck. All right, but we're gonna take 7 here. We're gonna take 7 here, which does suck. But I really think I need to get rid of this Valley Flood Caller because a lot of his juice is coming from that direction. Pretty cool deck. I can shit on this guy for, you know, being a net deck Larry, but honestly, he's doing a lot more than just the net deck stuff, so it's pretty cool. No attacks. See if we can block with our big ass creatures, or if he's just gonna get big ass dudes himself. He pulls out the Unending Whisper, it looks like, or the Otter card. Are there moral implications to being a net deck, Larry? Yes. So the moral implication is that I think you're a huge loser. No, there's no moral implications. People can do what they want. I guess we'll play Chameel here. We can also Venusaur fight plus Aether Spark. No, we need to hit like the right cards for that. So I could probably Venusaur. Now let's play Chameel. I'm like such a slut. Let's see how much extra value we can get off this Chameel. This game sucks. I hate this game, man. I fucking hate this game. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking joking? Alright, Valley Flood Caller. Free health, only 6 mana. Is who? Alright, now, yeah, he actually wins, which is the tragic part, because now I can't block this Elusive Otter. Completely my fault, guys. I should have won. I actually can't block after he does that. Completely my fault. I got really aggressive there with the Chameel, really greedy. I made a Sibsig deck. You're definitely not a net deck, Larry. We should take note. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my Untapped. Let's see. Can we look at the decks we've played today? It doesn't look like we can. We can look at the decks we did play today. So we've only played these decks on stream today, I think. We've played... Look at these oh my god. Yeah, this deck is not ready for the current meta. Look at this. 1 and 4, 1 and 2. Holy shit. Also, it's insane that we played 10 games against these decks today. It's fucking annoying as shit, but... Aether Spark is a fun card. It's been stuck in your hand or useless for most of these games. Yeah, Envy, you're like probably right. I did play some test games with this deck, and I didn't get the same result. But I see where you're coming from. I definitely see where you're coming from. I had like some test games where Aether Spark carried me the whole way, and some other games where like Ugin was very impactful. But then again, I just changed the deck to make it less Ugin centric, so I'm not really sure what the vibe is. Those are good points though. Play the Charmer. Sire is looking like it's gonna pop down pretty damn soon. Next turn probably. If we hit a land, of course. Yeah, I just like the idea of playing a green deck where we have control options against like anything we want, you know, and that's the thing that Ugin offers. But it is like a pretty steep price, right? All right. Well, let's play the. I want to play Trailblazer same turn. Let's play the Maze Mind. I want to play it same turn as like the Tyrant and something. Guys, we will win a game, okay? And it will be against a good deck and not one of these goofball decks. Now we're gonna lose because I said that. Now we're gonna lose because I said that, man. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna amend that statement, all right? We will beat this fantastic deck from Furuhan or one of the other decks we play against that are also gonna be fantastic. You know, I can't lose, guys. Awesome. Great blocks. Yeah, I don't know why he'd attack into that. Man, we like can't hit lands. If I can play Sire, I think I'm gonna Bloom Vine here. Land, forest. And we chill again. Next turn, it's an easy. We got big spells coming. You're definitely right about the Aether Spark. I love the Aether Spark. It just seems like we're in our situations are like we're too like we don't get the chance to do it. You know what I mean? We never get the chance to play this card because we're always playing catch up. It feels like, which we shouldn't be playing catch up in a green deck, right? We should be the aggressors, but the other decks are just gonna be really fast, so it might be tough. Very dry lands, yeah. We are getting pretty dry on the lands. Let's start with the Tyrant. I could play Sire. This Tyrant's a little bit better to start off with, to be honest. There's the lands we're looking for, man. There's the lands we're looking for. Now we got Sire coming up. I mean, how many turns does this guy give us to do our thing? Sucks being in the back foot always in a green deck. It's just like the other decks are like so fucking tuned. It's crazy. It's tough to keep up. This crap shooter, okay. I didn't voice crack with you guys. The blocking mechanic ain't what it used to be. I know you really can't block. It's fucking nuts. Authority consoles is pretty ridiculous. I know they gain 6 life, but I think they're about to get they're about to get the boys coming down on them. They don't have a board wave, of course. Godric, okay. But we're outgaining them in life and stuff. I think we'll be pretty fine. All right. Now, someone said that the Aether Spark isn't awesome. And I'm just here to prove them wrong. Yeah, you're definitely right. I like it because it fits with the Ugin thing and because it's like one of my favorite cards. Maybe it's not the best piece, though. Put it on the Sire. I'm going to swing him with the whole gang. Let's claim territory first. Swing with the gang. Sire's going to do the heavy lifting on the defense as well. Everyone doesn't read this card and thinks that it's on combat damage to player, so they always like try to take the or like suppress the damage. But Aether Spark is combat damage to anything, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to -10 next turn. At least you're able to beat maybe the worst Boros deck. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I was able to beat them. You're definitely right. Hey, I think I might be cooking or something if I was able to beat them. Can you trigger Aether Spark with fight spells? It's only on combat damage. Oh. Alright. That's fine. We still win. Oh, everyone better be saying sorry. I got my Ugin this turn too. Is Teamer red, blue, green? Yeah. I don't know if I answered that already, but yeah, it is. The new Teamer Dragon is an instant is an instant buy. We're gonna get that one and make like a cool deck out of it. I think that one's actually gonna be really good. All right, so if we want to improve this deck further, Sire's only in here for Ugin, by the way. I do think Sire's a really good answer against a lot of the stuff. I think we try this one a couple more times. We keep changing it. I think I'm okay with trying a little bit more. If so, I'm just getting out the lab with a new Teamer brew. Sorry if I see anyone on the ladder. What's the brew? Tell me about it. Tell me about your brew. You're definitely one of the brewers, Rabbit. There's not. I remember playing against you with You're playing a Genesis Wave with like the black like drain snake. You know what I'm talking about? The snake that drains you. And I was like, holy shit, that was pretty sweet. You one turn killed me. Here we go. The Charmers are back in town, man. And so are the green shells. This is the power of the green shell. You're about to see it. You might be saying, Corn Dog, why'd you put freaking green shell in your deck? You absolute goofball. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. Nice momentum breaker. Really got a lot of value. Fuck you. This guy's right. He's got 77%. I shouldn't be that mad at him. Trapped in the screen. Yawn. Alright. Feeking green shell again. Let's do Trailblazer first. Boom, bop, bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got Scrap Shooter for the trap. Get my Feekin back. This is feeling nice. Oh, I got a snake. That's what you sound like. Let's play the Charmer. Hopefully we don't die next turn. We could die next turn if I don't block this snake. I think we're gonna do a pretty good job blocking the snake, though, to be honest. Oh, the Aether Spark. The Aether. You don't say. You know what? I think I'm gonna cast this. Let's get in there with my lad. You don't say. All right. I mean, you better kill me this turn, or else there will be hell to pay, as they say. Baron's. Oh, pretty cool. Ah, that's pretty cool. Dude, I'm sure it absolutely slaps White Rabbit. I don't know. I wouldn't be worried about it. I'm sure you're doing some big slapping right now. Big booms, guys. Ready? Ready? We got the Costco boys coming in here. Big boom. Let's. Oh, come on. I was about to do the funniest thing ever. But the second I get it tuned, you'll be posting it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Maybe I'll run it if I get permission. And it's epic. Maybe you could run more adventures or omens since you run Charmer. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. I think one thing I'm struggling with this deck right now is this is something I struggle with sometimes when I build a new deck. Is I like to put all my ideas in one deck, whereas oftentimes the best decks are like very streamlined. They know what they're doing, and they do it well. I think this deck might be a little bit more, just because of Ugin, it might just be a little bit too spread out, you know? So maybe that's just the fix we need. Who knows? Because like, look at this hand. Like we definitely are not going to get great use out of this Siren right now. Sire. Yeah, I think it's like has something to do with like my undiagnosed ADHD. something to do with like some I don't know. I can't get my thoughts together on a lot of these things, but. And a Pakal, okay. Well, he's gonna be pretty strong here. I definitely need to find something to kill this thing. Hey, peace, Royal Naga. I appreciate you chilling for a while. Have a good night, man. What? That is a definitely. That was definitely a little bug there. What the hell? He just like hit my Aether Spark. Like straight up. What the hell was that? We're definitely swinging in because we need to we need to do that. You definitely stream. You just don't have this set up. You can. It's pretty easy, man. You just need a decent mic. You could do it, man. All right. I mean, this is legitimately. He's winning on a. Because we would have drawn 2 cards last turn. What? Okay, that's kind of a cunt move, King. That's a bug. I mean, we also took advantage of a bug last stream. He shouldn't be able to attack the Aether Spark. That's like actually not how the game works. That's like kind of not how the game works, but that's fine, I guess. My turn. Okay. We can play Sire here, which is going to be our best friend. Fuck, it comes in tapped. Yeah, honestly, that is bullshit. I think I should. I don't know who I talked to about that, but he shouldn't be able to attack my Aether Spark underneath my guy. Yeah. What program do I recommend for beginner video editing? I really like DaVinci Resolve. But I think that's like the only free one that does it really well. Maybe there's probably a bunch that do it really well, but that's just the one I use that I really like. I think it's pretty it's pretty easy to use, pretty top end. That one, and then I like I use Streamlabs OBS or Streamlabs Desktop. It's pretty easy to set up, but it has less functionality than like the normal OBS or like the original one. We're actually losing spots here, guys. I might need to switch it up. Also, we're like probably almost done with the stream too. You guys like that sound? I just added that yesterday. I completely forgot. That shit's so funny. Does anyone know what that sound is from, by the way? Thank you for the bits, Turd Gobbler. Let me guess. Yeah, give me your best guess. Come on, I want you to do it. No idea. Honestly, you're lost, dude. Let's go to second. Yes, he has some stick. It looks like. So I'm just gonna plot this. Cause he has stick. He's probably just gonna shoot my Llanowar Elf or something like that. But he was gonna shoot my Trailblazer in response, so it doesn't really bode well for us playing Trailblazer into Trailblazer if we're gonna lose our thing. Let's play the Trailblazer. I can play my Todic Ultimus. I think what we do here is play the E. If he counters this, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Low key. I can also play Chameel. He can counter that too. I think we have to just bait the counters right now. Bait counters. Hopefully he kills my Trailblazer. Never mind. Okay. Looks like he might be holding counters. Let's play the Wingbane. Did everyone ever play Super Mario Sunshine? Or like Mario Super Sluggers or any of those like GameCube / Wii games? There's these big blue fucks. They're called Piantas, and that's what they sound like. It's so funny, man. I don't know why. It gives me a good chuckle every time I hear it. It goes Nino, hope you need no. Yeah, I was I don't know why I thought of it. I think I heard it recently in some video or some shit. I was like, that shit's electric. Fuel the flames. All right, so he has the nut there. He hits the fuel the flames. If this guy has a spell pierce in hand, I am turning off my PC. I'm not turning it off actually, but like that is that not like completely indicative of how things have been going, guys? He has the fuel the flames in hand to hit my board of like everything I ever needed, and then he just spell pierces the thing. Is that not indicative of how the stream has gone? It feels like everyone has the perfect answer. We're gonna get naturalized. This guy's playing he's playing that cycle deck. You have to do it. You said it. Honestly, that was just depressing. Fuel the flames hits all my creatures and spell pierces it. That's just like, come on, man. Come on, man. Whose dick did you suck to get that good RNG, man? I mean, come on. Definitely not mine. All right? Because I wouldn't have approved that. This guy's even fucking sloppy toppy to the Alc Dev team. Let's see what he's got going on here. I think at times like these we focus on our loot, so we just like keep playing the loot stuff because we're not really getting any value from playing. Okay, he burst lightning. Wow, never mind. We can't do that. I guess we'll just play the Mitotic Ultimus. Yep, let's do it. We're ultimising. He looks like he has another counter in his hand or something, or like a burn spell. But we're definitely not going to care about it because we have the big ultimus. And I don't think there's anything in his deck that can kill this thing. So I think as long as we just rely on just pounding him in the face, I think we'll be totally fine. He could bounce it though, which is fine. Okay, it does bounce it. Dude, Turd Gobbler is like the antithesis of what I want happening every single turn. Is that not what's going on right now? It feels like we're getting antithesized. If that's a real word. Play the green shell. See if he counters. Yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're just under the assumption that this guy always has it, I guess, because he kind of has. He kind of has always had it this whole time. All right. Please put this game in your video. Fuck no, dude. Only if we win, because I need a good end to this story. Dog, this is like fucking boring as shit, man. Our deck is like so teched into like playing a bunch of, or like drawing a bunch of cards, but everything we've played has just been like swiftly dealt with his like D- control deck. Come on, man, stop it. All right, play the Wingbane. Okay, now we can play Tyvar and Fuel Tank Feaster. And we're gonna... What is this? What is this pause? Don't tell me you have like a 1-mana burn 3. Alright, beautiful. We should be able to hit him for at least 6 with the Tyvar next turn. Dude, this guy is fucking... He's fucking on point, man. Oh my god! up? This guy he's sucking someone's dick. I swear to God, he's doing the most somewhere that I'm not noticing. Let's definitely take this thing out. You can play the Volporn Tyrant. Do you have an answer for my Volporn Tyrant? Does he have a bounce plus counter? That is the question. Jace reawakened. Okay. He's annoying, but he's not advancing his position very much. I mean, the thing is, like, we've had so many potentially game-ending threats that he's just, like, dealt with. You know what I mean? I'm going to play this just to draw a card. See if he counters it. Alright, nice. That's good for me. He can kill it. Broadside Barrage, okay. It's been a pretty funny matchup, I gotta be honest. Your go. Oh. Looks like a monument talent deck. He only hit one monument while bouncing, counting everything you have. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was probably just it. All right, we'll play one more game. I'm gonna have to peace out. But that was really fun. Honestly, that was some good times, man. He was doing the most. I tell you, he is somewhere bouncing on it right now. He's somewhere bouncing on it so he can get that good RNG. Clearly didn't counter everything. Yeah. You know what I want to do is build like a just like a blue-green deck similar to this one, but throw in that uncounterable card and see how it changes the game for me. The uncounterable land. I think that could actually have some pretty deep impacts on how the games go. Mistrise, Shirt Gobbler. All right, blue. Let's see if it's otters. He is 88%. This is how low the otters grind goes. Maybe. No, it's not. Maybe it's bounce. Maybe it's bounce. I'd be surprised if it's something that we've never seen before. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. It is something novel. Let's Bloomvine first. Thin our deck a little bit. Mockingbird, okay. This is an interesting start from our op. So let's do this. Let's play the Trailblazer, and I just want to draw a card here. I don't think that the Scrap Shooter is going to be that important otherwise. Five. So we're three mana off, sorry, from casting a Craterhoof. Stillness in Motion? Fucking gamer. You'll have no fear of counter? Yeah, I bet I would fucking love that card. Alright, he's not gonna attack into our thing, I don't think. Oh, dude, Chameel. So we either Chameel or Scrap Shoot his Stillness. How greedy am I? Let's actually try to win this one. I think Stillness in Motion is gonna be pretty damn impactful here. So let's just hit his thing. No attacks. And we can like double, triple block if these things get too big, but okay. Pretty bad mill from him. He only milled like non-creatures and stuff. Play the Sire. I mean, he's dead next turn if he doesn't answer our board at all. Because we got the Craterhoof coming in. He's gonna answer the Sire, okay. I want to see how big his board gets before we decide to block. Gonna sacrifice the swamp. Okay. All right, not a great mill. 14. He's just got the kill on me. So let's double block his overlord. Do I need to worry about the souls? Let's double block the soul. We're gonna win next turn most likely. No, we should. Honestly, the biggest concern is like him making these too big. Yeah. Let's see if we can Crater Hoof over this guy next turn. I don't know. His things are getting really big. Maybe that was the wrong block. I'm not sure. I like this Mockingbird soul plan. Let's Crater Hoof. It's gotta be 7 7s. Oh, this will be 8. 8. So he'll get through those, but we won't be able to get through with the Crater Hoof. Oh man, we might lose this. We got Ultimus. We don't have any reaching. Fuck. Alright. I think we might lose this, actually. Crater Hoof is not going to be enough here. In the slightest. Let's hope we get something good with Chameel, otherwise we're dead. Not gonna be enough. Wow. Yeah. Holy fuck, man. What a depressing stream, man. We've just been like whiffing all night. What a depressing stream. Cool deck from the Oppo? Yeah, honestly. Pretty nice. I'm gonna fix this and play one more game actually because I'm a fucking loser and I can't end in a loss. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna cut all the colorless and just see if we can actually win some games. So let's I'm gonna do 2 Crater Hoofs. 2 Crater Hoofs, another fuel tank, and then like anything that builds the board fast. Elf. Rough triplets. Yeah, honestly, the Arid Archways. I'm gonna keep 1. Sometimes it's pretty helpful, but sometimes it fucks up my mana a little bit. Here, let's do an Arid Archway, and then I think that this is fine. I'll do one more green shell. We have fights. We have scrap shooting. We have card draw. I think this will be fine. You only run Arid with Spelunking. I'm not really a big Spelunking fan. All right, one more game. This is literally the last one. No matter what happens, I do have to peace out here. Jason 40, you might have crossed the wrong corn dog today. I gotta be honest. You might have crossed the wrong corn dog. This is, again, what are these like opening hands, man? We need to hit something that helps us get there. We have 11 rampers. Beautiful. Keep 7. Kick one of these out, and then we're gonna try to hit our Trailblazer pretty fast. Nobody's perfect. I guess sucks to suck, right? All right, he's in one of the bitch colors. He's in one of the bitch colors. We'll see if he's a bounce deck. The question is he a bitch or is he not? Let's see. Looks like he's a bitch. All right, he gets a pretty good hit, to be honest. He's gonna take Pixie. Yep. Charmer next turn. This could be... We could absolutely go crazy here. What we need is for him to not have a discard outlet in hand. If he doesn't have a discard outlet in hand, we steamroll the shit out of him. I don't need this forest, but if he has like multiple discard outlets, I'm gonna lose. Okay, that's not one. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We succeeded. We triumphed. I'm like calling it really early. We triumphed over evil and losers everywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Give me a land. Okay. Bloomvine, Wingbane, Fuel Tank. I'm gonna keep this as discard fodder. Get in there, my boys. Honestly, the boys can get in there. Optimistic Scavenger. That's one step to making a big ass board. Okay. 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 I still think that we've succeeded here. All right. Okay, Wingbane, draw 3. And then we can fight his Scavenger so they don't get too big. Savage Stomp. Put the land in the battlefield. Draw, draw. Oh my god. I feel like I'm home, guys. I feel like I'm home. I feel like I'm in the A+ movie comedy Daddy's Home. Does anyone else feel like that? My YouTube title's Grind to Top 50. We've only lost games. Oh, jeez. Hey, you could block my Trailblazer, man. Honestly, it's whatever. I'm very tempted to BM because we've had such a tough time. All right, we're gonna anime him. Get animated, to be honest. Yes, there's a hole in your plan, Sasuke. I will not lose today. Proceeds to go 2-9. I know, honestly, pretty rough games, but you know, I had a fun time regardless. I tell you what, I think this new green Bambino deck, I think it's going to be really good. I think that we just need to focus on what we're focusing on. I think it'll be really good. I think we need to keep playing with it. But hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Tenub, Turd Gobbler, everyone who's here, still here, or was here prior. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna take my leave. I'll see you Tuesday. Hopefully we get some alchemy changes before then. We get to see some updates and stuff, and then we can play some new decks. I have a few decks in the tank here. I want to play the Queen's Gambino on the ladder because we did really well in the event with it. But I really want to get one of these boom decks going and Nash Mill. Those are my best, my like favorite ideas so far. So yeah. Hey, take care, guys. Appreciate you being here. Till next time. Beer Dragon.